very, very poor. They're pretty much just mud and dirt with like a little bit of stonework to kind of help some of the carriages along. So you are soaking wet, dirty, cold. It's just nasty, nasty, nasty weather. Especially this far north as well. It's kind of cold rain too. So it's yeah, it's not pleasant at all. You guys are covered head to toe, soaking wet, mud up to your ankles. Yeah.
You. All right.
So, well, here, what's the plan? I guess I want we should try to get some horses or something. I'd like to do that so we can, not walk through the mud.
Yeah, who's gonna give us a horse now?
Well, we got the mayor's seal here. Maybe we could use that to get us some horses.
Here, I got a better idea. We bring the mayor back to town,
Uh-huh.
and maybe. Wait, would I? Do we know? I want to know about the Opal Assembly. Would I? No. Okay, never mind.
You would actually. You would be the
No,
one
I
person
mean
here.
that's in Oakhurst. I wouldn't know about them being
You
in there.
I think we shared it before. We told you we got kicked out of town, right?
Well, yeah, you got kicked out, but not by who.
Oh. No.
Opal Assembly.
All right.
that didn't sound like Wrecker or Ben. I'm not sure who that was.
Tyler?
I think the last time we had this conversation, we were talking with the mayor because we said, hey, the Opal Assembly guys kicked us out. How are we gonna get back in? And he's like, oh, I ain't going back in there, because he was talking. He doesn't want to get arrested by those guys and the cult people he was
Oh
hired
yeah,
by.
we asked him to pardon us or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he wouldn't. He said, this is all I can give you.
Oh, okay.
If we haven't already let him go, he's probably trying to get out of the binds right now. Like, he does not want to be here.
Yeah, let's bring this guy back.
Let's bring this guy back.
I think that's a good idea.
You look in the direction of where you released him, and you cannot see more than 20 feet beyond. It is
Yeah,
just
I
a
thought we let
wall
him go.
of rain.
Oh, we let him go?
Did let him go?
He's been walking for the past 5 minutes, so you
Oh,
could try
shit.
to track him, but it would be pretty tough to follow him in this rain. It's bad weather.
I guess he's gone.
I'm gonna shoot a random firebolt in the direction that he walked.
Okay, roll an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
See, this is like from the movie Blade,
Let me
where he's like,
give me dice.
I'm gonna count to 20. I'll let you go. I'll count to 20. And he goes 1, 20, and then shoots the guy in the back as he's running away.
That's a 9.
A 9.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Whoa.
what do you
Whoa,
attempt to?
Hold on, Pat. Your mic's messing up. You sound like you're trying to be me with.
Yeah.
Your voice modulator's on.
My voice modulator's turned on. How do you like the voice? It's called Engine. This voice. I don't know what it does, but it's called
Sound like
Engine.
a robot.
Makes you
I
sound
think
like
if you- I
a
think if you
shitty
go-
robot.
I think that's what you're supposed to do with it. But no,
Oh.
from a distance, as you shoot. No,
The
not
fuck?
really. You don't hear anything. It's
You missed.
you missed. Yep. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You actually hit you hit a small bunny just trying to survive in the wilderness. And you
XP.
hear a
No.
cry of a bunny. And
How much XP?
to find Mayor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrecker. Wrecker could find him for you.
Oh, you could?
Yeah, Wrecker has a good nose.
Wouldn't the rain wash away the smell?
Nah,
No.
I don't know.
I think it would.
Oh.
I think we should forget about the mayor.
Well, I could try to find him for you.
No, it's.
Let me find him.
We just need to get some horses, man.
Wrecker like brings his nose to the ground, sniffs.
okay,
Can I like try to
roll me a survival check with disadvantage.
with disadvantage?
Oh yeah. You are nearly in the center of a hurricane right now, and you want to try to sniff this man out.
We could use this rain for cover to go get some horses. Is there a wall around the town, like a wood wall?
All right.
A
10.
very basic wall.
First,
Yep,
first roll was 22.
you go and then you actually pick up on something, and you kind of smell, and you keep tracking it, and you let your head lead you, and all of a sudden you're right in front of Dio's decapitated leg. That's what you feel like you're smelling right now, and it's not a great smell.
Like his leg he's brought with him. Not
No,
attached?
his decapitated leg. Yeah, is
Like my stub.
that's the thing you smell. Is his stump.
Oh, not his like leg that is not a part of him anymore.
Oh,
No,
that's-
no. Like his stump. That's what is remaining of his leg. What remains of
Okay.
his
His
leg.
leg is a bunch of rocks right now in that
Oh,
cave.
you're right.
Can I help you?
This. Sorry.
See,
My
man, I
nose
told
must
you.
Be... No, it just must be off today.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess should we go and try to get some horses? I think 4 horses would do. You know, I don't know if Dio can fit on a horse, but we can try.
I would love
Ca-
to get horses.
Can I make like a minor illusion of the mayor that's like 20 feet away, and make it to where Wrecker will be able to see it?
Let me see.
By the way, Poro, you gonna pass out the gold? He said he gave it to you.
Yeah, man. I'll pass out some gold. Alright.
Yeah, I don't think you can do minor illusion for people.
For people?
I think that's just illusion. Minor illusion is for like
Oh.
if you're making like a chest appear
Damn.
or
Okay.
like
Yeah, okay.
like a small bush or something. Yeah, but I don't think you
Okay.
can do people with that.
Alright.
You could do a sound coming from that direction.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to see Wrecker run in the rain. Alright, I'm gonna split the gold. Hey, how much do you want, Gargle? He gave me about 100 gold.
100 gold.
Yeah.
Does he have to roll for deception?
You would, yes.
She.
Roll. So it's Poro roll deception, and then Gargle roll insight.
Motherfucker. I got a 14.
I got a 15.
God damn.
Okay. You Gargle, you get the idea that the bag that is he's holding, or are you holding it in your hands, Poro, or
Yeah,
are
yeah,
you
yeah.
still concealing?
Yeah.
Okay. You gather that the bag that he's holding has a lot more gold than he is advertising it has.
You want to not be a liar?
What do you mean?
How much is really in that?
Fine, it's 300 gold, alright?
All right. Well,
I just needed a bit more gold for myself, you know?
What for?
I'm poor, I need food.
Got some red-skinned women at home?
Oh, why do they have to be red skinned, you racist piece of shit?
So are they? You date humans?
I don't date anybody. I'm all alone. I start crying. Drop the bag
Oh.
of gold.
I whisper to Wrecker, "Oh, he must be a eunuch.
Oh, what?
He ain't got no wiener."
So everybody, if you could all just click that YouTube link and go to 45 seconds.
Oh man.
What YouTube?
Well, the YouTube one.
It's in bot spam.
Oh, Wrecker.
45 or something?
45 seconds. Yep.
You
That's
know,
just
you can link the video at 45 seconds.
I can't. Not in bot spam. I can't. The bot doesn't pick it up after a certain.
Let the rain
Time.
fall down. Okay. Oh boy.
I just want somebody to start singing that. That's just a good song.
Man, look at this DVD quality.
Why does that say March 2017?
I have no
Wow.
idea.
Hey,
Does anybody know that song? Y'all even?
oh,
Yeah,
I
of course
remember
I
it
do.
from
Okay.
back in the day. I remember
Yeah.
watching it on you.
Wait. The
MTV.
real question is.
Yeah.
The real question is, does Levi know what that song is?
No. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't-
leaked
I didn't think
early
so.
2000s.
The good old days. Times are much simpler. All right, just split the gold 5 ways there, Poro, and we'll all be
All
happy.
right. All right. What's 300 divided by 5? Because I do not know that.
I have an intelligence of 12. I do not know.
Oh boy.
Just give me a lot of shiny.
Okay. I'll give him 20 gold.
Okay. Add
That's
20
not
gold
a...
to your.
No. I want more.
What? One more?
More.
All right. I'll give him 1 more gold.
I solved that puzzle. I
No, you
deserve
didn't. That was
more.
me. I give him 3 more gold.
No, Boro. 3 more? Okay.
Yeah. Wait, shit. How much was that? 24?
23.
No, I gave him.
26. You give him 3, and then you give him 3 again, right?
No, I gave him 3, and then I gave him 1, so that was 24.
Oh, okay.
Is that good enough?
Yes.
Okay. Then I give Gargle 50. But I try to keep that hidden away from Wrecker if he's looking over my way.
Are you looking?
No, I'm just going through my 24 coins.
A little bit more there, buddy.
Hey, wait, what?
A little bit more.
All right. I'll give him 60. How about 60?
There you go. That's gooder math.
All right.
You can just stand in the rain.
I'm not sure if Bird Friend wants any, but I think he does.
Oh, okay.
He's whispering in my ear right now that he wants some.
Yeah, he can have 10. Here.
He just whispered that he wanted 100.
Yeah,
But
he
that's not quite how much.
he can
It's
have
split evenly.
he can have the same amount as you. All right. And I'll give Fox
It sounds
50.
like when he wakes up, I don't know if he's gonna be happy.
I'll give him 50.
I don't know if he's gonna like that.
What do you mean? Do you even know how much this is?
50?
No. This is 100.
You just said 50.
No, I didn't.
It's 100.
Yeah.
Wrecker, go ahead and roll an intelligence check. Yep, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
It's a dirty one, though.
Oh, I was gonna say, with a natural one, things might get interesting. Yeah, Poro's legit.
Here you go, Fox.
I'll take it for him. You can't. He's too tired.
Okay.
Isn't that right?
We don't hear him.
Oh,
We hear a quiet walk.
poor
Sounds
bird
safe.
person.
Okay. Does everyone get their gold? Did Dio get his gold?
Oh yeah. Hey,
No for me, friend.
are,
Thank you.
are you sure?
Oh, yes, keep
Well-
it.
Dio, I'll take your gold if that's how you feel.
I'll give Gargle 1 more gold.
What the hell? I say, hey.
All right.
Hey.
All right. Let's continue our mission.
What?
I'm the captain now.
Are you now?
Yes. Look at my face. I am the captain. All right. What are we doing?
I got the difference.
Thank you.
Oh, well, let's go get some horses so we can go.
Please.
Oh, let's go back in town. I don't think I should do that.
Well, we got the mayor's seal. Come on, Captain, show us the way.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking back to town.
Okay. Cool. So you guys all gather up, start making your way back to town. As you get to the front entrance, there are a couple of guards, Opal Assembly guards, that are flanking the gate. But as you approach, they don't pay any attention to you, and you're just able to walk right through the door.
Can I So I would recognize them right away, right?
Absolutely, you would. Yes, 100%.
So can I just roll to see, or like a history? I want to know about them.
What are you trying to figure out? Like just the
Just
history of
anything.
the group?
Yeah, anything a horror would know about them. I just want to
Um,
know about them.
yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah, go ahead and just roll a basic history check.
Oh man, why do I keep rolling 6?
So is that total
7.
6?
7 total.
7? Okay, yeah, you have definitely interacted with the Opal Assembly throughout your time. You know that they were the main division of guards that you and your organization were kind of interacting with, if without saying too much.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know of their captain, like the main head of the person. Um, his name is Kelvin, Kehlvan,
Oh, I thought it was Kevlin.
or it
Is
might
that?
be Kevlin. I might have misspelled it, but it's Kelvin, Kehlvan. I think I might have just misspelled it or mispronounced it, but
He's the commander
you,
of the whole.
yeah, he's the commander of the Opal Assembly as a whole. He's kind of the main honcho, and you know he is put in that position because he's the brother's mayor, or the mayor's brother.
Mayor of Hearth.
Yes,
Hearth?
yes, correct. You know that their armor is uh, more for fashion than it is for practical use, and that they really only hire just beautiful people, like disgustingly, awfully beautiful people.
Sexy ass people.
Yeah, I mean they are all. It doesn't really matter if they can fight. It's more of a status symbol for the city that all their guards are dressed in this iridescent opal blue colored armor that refracts in the sunlight, and every guard on station is a 13 out of 10. But outside of that, that's pretty much all you gather
Are they all blonde and
from the
blue
city.
eyes?
Not necessarily, no. They're not. This isn't. We're not going master race here. It's just beautiful people.
The only master race is the PC master race. Oh,
That's right. All right, we I walk in.
Okay. Yeah, you guys enter the city, and no one seems to stop you.
Can we look for a stable?
Uh, yes. So you knew from what the mayor told you that there was a stable towards the guard's house. If you recall the last few words that he shared with you before he left, um, that there is towards the back of the city where the mayor's house and the northern exit of the town is located. That there is like where the division of guards are. That's kind of like where they keep their carriages and their horses and stuff like that. That's all centralized in that area,
Oh, okay.
and that checks out with what the mayor was telling you.
All right. I'm gonna start heading that way then.
Okay. Yep. So you guys start making your way through town, and no Opal Assembly guards seem to even notice you're there. They don't even look twice at you.
Are
Some of
there?
them look
Do
at
they
you and
nervous?
no, no,
I
they
think
don't look nervous at all.
they just look like they don't want to be here, don't they?
A lot of them, yeah. A lot of them are talking, and you can overhear conversations. Just a shithole town, and talking to each other. They don't pay any commenters any attention. They just talk to themselves, and really keep busy amongst themselves. They don't pay attention to the common folk here. So you might have gotten kicked out, but you're kind of invisible here. 'Cause, well, you're poor, so they don't really care about you.
If only they do. Probably poor in comparison to the city they're from. But for Oakhurst, they have no clue.
No clue at all. All right.
So, yeah.
Heading that way to the guard place with the stable.
Yeah. Yep. So you enter the guard's location where the jail was that you guys had interacted with. There's like a subsidiary building off to the right, and that is sort of a ramshackle place. This hasn't been touched by the Opal Assembly. This is very much an Oakhurst rudimentary thrown together fence, kind of wrapped with twine, with some pig pens. The smell is not great here. But on the back side of the building, you can, as you're walking past it, you can see there are horses that are attached to a stable, and that there are a few carts, some in better condition than others, but you gathered that they were just traders, or some people would come in, or maybe move here with their stables, and they would donate the carts to the city or something like that. So they're not in great shape. They're definitely been used, but they have four wheels, and they might leak a little water in this rain. But other than that, they're about as good as you're gonna get.
No, none. Are any of them have a cover over top of it where they might
Uh,
leak a
one
little
of
bit?
Yeah, one of them does. One of them is actually a wooden roof, which is pretty nice. A lot of the nicer ones have wooden covers with some of the glass windows and stuff like that you're familiar with. Gargle, with people coming in and out of
Yep.
a refuge. The one that does have a tarp over it, you can see there are a fair few holes in the tarp, but there is one with a tarp over top of it, definitely. You could probably take some cloth and stitch the holes up, and it would probably work relatively well. Might get a little wet, but
Well, do we have to ask for a couple horses and to haul these carts, or what do you guys think we should do?
I think we should just take them. Are there any guards around?
yes, yeah, there are actually Oakhurst guards, and this is the first time that you've really noticed Oakhurst guards in the town since the Opal Assembly moved in, and you gather that they've just kind of been relegated to this section of the town and kind of been pushed out.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I guess we could show the seal to them and be like, "Hey, boss told us to take some horses and a cart, and we're getting out of here."
That's a smart idea.
I don't
Let's
know if
do
you
it.
should do it.
Well,
But you
yeah,
should- you should.
maybe I shouldn't show my face to those
I
guys.
could do it.
Yeah, we can have this big guy do it.
Wait. Yeah. Well, yeah, they don't like me. They. All right, Wrecker, put on your smartness and try to. I hand him the seal. Be like, no. Try to get one of the nicer ones where we capes out most of the rain.
Try to find. Oh no, never mind. Damn it.
What?
I was gonna say try to find Jonathin.
No.
Shall I accompany Sir Wrecker?
If you want to try to make sure he doesn't make a fool of himself, but they don't take too kindly to people who aren't human.
Yeah, they're really racist.
But I'm sure we'll be friends.
Yes, you are one of us kind ones, so you'd be much better than all of us. So go ahead.
Let's go, Sir Wrecker.
All right, get in there.
Come on.
I slap
Giddy-o.
Wrecker's ass. Get in there.
You see, the camera, this celestial camera, pans down to Wrecker's ass in slow motion, and as it impacts in slow motion, you see the cheeks ripple and water fly off of it as it slowly.
Why is that an image?
It slowly what?
No, I was just being a shitter. Go ahead.
Oh,
You're good.
okay.
So we
You
walk
guys
up-
just start packing them up.
All right.
I'll handle this.
Good luck.
Yep.
So we walk over to the nearest guard.
Okay.
Uh,
He's as an older guy. Looks like he's probably in his 50s. He's got a gray kind of morning. What do you call that? The 5 o'clock shadow, kind of. And he's a bit shorter. He's just sitting, kind of messing with a knife, scraping a knife against like a sharpener on a table.
Excuse me, friend. Could I have a moment?
You hear shing, shing. Yeah. What's up?
We got a decree from.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're tall. My God.
Oh,
I
thank
feel
you.
bad for your mother.
I'm pretty tall too.
Yeah, sort of.
No, I am.
Yeah, okay. What do you want?
we have a decree from our mayor friend of we would like a few horses to accompany us on the journey.
Ah, all right. That's above my pay grade.
Yeah,
Alaya,
we're taking
and
those over there.
he calls out Alaya, just like, kind of ignoring you. And a woman, shorter woman, human woman, comes over to where you are, and she's a little bit nicer dressed than the other guards. Not as nice as the guard captain, but she comes over and says, "Yeah, what's up?" And he's like, "These guys want some horses. They said it's from the mayor." And she turns to you and goes, "You have word from the mayor?"
Why, yes. And then I like usher Wrecker to show the thing, like sort of gesture to him to show it.
The mayor gave us this.
They show that medallion.
Then he ran
Okay.
away in the rain.
Ran away in the rain. This is strange. He informed us that he was on vacation.
Yeah, we were just outside of town. We were coming back from the swamp. He told us to go there, so we went to the swamp, and now we're back. And then we saw him ride on a horse, and then he got off the horse. And then he gave us the medallion and said to go get yourself a horse. And then he walked away instead of using his horse.
He- he's- she's gonna roll an insight check on you.
Oh no.
It's an 8. So she kind of flips the crest around, and it's just like a small thing that you would pin maybe to a jacket or a blazer of some kind, just like a family crest or a symbol. And she kind of flips it back and forth and goes, "Oh, that's interesting. He told us that he was not going to be in town, that he would be out somewhere on vacation, and he
Yeah,
took
I don't
the
think he's
guard
coming back.
Well, he took our captain, our guard captain, with him. He said that it was an important vacation trip of some kind, and he got out of town faster than I could ask any questions. He took our captain with him. So,
It's
did you see our captain?"
No, it was just the mayor.
She kind of like flips the coin back and forth again, and kind of rubs it nervously, and goes, "Oh, this isn't right. This whole thing isn't right. The Opal Assembly, and the stories about the cultists, and now the mayor is. I don't know what's happening here. This is above my pay grade. I wasn't trained for this." And she kind of, you can see like a very prominent. Her facial features are very like confused and very sad, and really just not sure like what's happening. She was completely caught off guard by this. You gather that whatever she's been told, it was not this. She was told another story, and so she kind of just silently thinks and kind of absentmindedly runs her fingers over the crest and doesn't say anything. Just kind of
Would
lost
you
in
like
thought.
a hug, my friend?
No, please don't
I'm
touch
sorry.
me. Are you okay, by the way? And she kind of points towards your stump.
Oh, I'm quite all right, thank you.
He got his leg
That
blown
looks
off.
like a. Oh, oh my
was an
God! I'm so
accident.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Do you need medical attention? I can have a guard too.
Oh,
Or medic.
thank you. I know a little bit of medicine myself.
Okay.
He
Um,
probably needs some help.
No, it's
Okay.
okay. I
I'll
would-
I'll call someone over, and she puts 2 fingers in her mouth and whistles, and then she just shouts, "Hey, can I get a medic over here?" And you see a shorter gentleman run over, and he kind of stands at attention and goes, "Alaya, what can I do for you?" And she's like, "Can you attend to this man's leg?"
Well-
He's like, "Absolutely." And he kind of kneels down and starts pulling some rags out of a thing, trying not to get him soaked in the rain. You guys are kind of under an awning, but he's trying to take. It's like, "Oh, let me see your leg, son."
It's okay, my friend. I don't need any help. I would hate to be a burden.
So
It's my job. Let me take a look. And he starts messing with your leg a little bit. I'll have him roll a medicine check. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, he's actually able to, while this conversation is happening, he's able to change the dressing on your wound, and he kind of chews up this leaf in his mouth, and spits it into his hand and kind of rubs it together and puts that in the cloth and wraps it, and it gives you a little bit of numbing, a little pain relief. So, but yeah, he's able to help.
Oh.
And Elia, go ahead.
Can I try and give him a hug once he's done?
Sure. Yeah, he is not prepared. He kind of stands up and starts gathering his things together, and you just pick him up and raise him like 2 feet off the ground and squeeze him. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay, all right, thank you, okay, yeah, all right, that's plenty. And you set him down, and he kind of like brushes his armor and gathers his things and starts to head out.
Goodbye.
But yeah,
friend.
you feel a lot better.
That's good.
So while they are doing that, can we be me and I guess me and Poro are wrecking we're loading up one of the trailers that's covered, and I'll walk over to the group and be like, so which horses are we taking?
Well,
You know?
hey, hang on. I haven't said you can go. You still need to pay for these. You understand that? Just because you have a symbol of the mayor doesn't mean you get things for free. You
That's
need to pay.
exactly right. That's exactly right, Gargle.
But he said they would be our payment for taking out the cultists, which we did.
This will get you as far as acquiring one of our horses and carriages, but we don't give out very expensive horses and chariots for free. We're a small town. I know I've seen you lot around town before. You know we don't have money. So this isn't a free pass. I'm sorry. You have to pay.
How about we do something?
we risked our lives. He's lost his leg for these.
I understand, and I'm very sorry, but
And
that
we all
doesn't change the
died.
fact that we need money.
Guys.
died.
All right. I'm gonna. How much for the horses and carriage then?
Did you already pick out a carriage? Because the price changes on the quality.
Which one do we want?
One with the roof or the tarp over it.
The one with the
The
tarp.
one with the tarp. Okay, and she kind of like leans past you guys and looks at the one with the card, and she pulls out a notebook out of her breastplate and starts flipping through some of the things, and she's okay. And I'm assuming you'll need 2 horses. Yes, is that
Yeah.
or more?
Um,
Be
so
fine.
she starts taking some more notes, and she goes, okay. Well, listen, I'll tell you what. I don't know where the mayor is or what's happening, but normally this mayoral symbol, I guess, would get you access to what you're looking for. But seeing as I know you've done a lot for this town, and I've heard some stories, I'm willing to give you all a discount. But I cannot give it to you for free. I'm sorry. Is that okay?
Yeah, I completely understand.
Okay. So for 2 horses, carry the one times. So that would be around 370 gold for everything.
Yeah.
And we'll throw in. I'll even include 5 days. Or I'm sorry, not 5. We can't do. See, and she's very nervous. You can tell she's like kind of scatterbrained. She's trying to keep track of everything, and she's not doing a great job. I can give you 3 days worth of rations and water to get to you. Where are you going? By the way, I don't know that you've mentioned where you're going.
I gesture to Erky and I say, we got to take a friend home.
Yeah.
Urki kind of stands up straight and goes, oh, he called me a friend. Oh. He's kind of like real proud of himself. And Elia goes, oh, I see. Yes, of course. And please do find better suited medical attention for your tall friend here. My medics can only do so much, but he's gonna need to get that looked at by a professional at some point.
Yeah.
So
We can do
yes,
that.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm sorry. What did I say? 370.
375.
370 is. We'll say 370. We'll make it an even 370. Does that
Alright.
sound like a good deal?
Yeah,
Does that
yeah,
work?
yeah. That sounds good. I'm gonna rummage around in my pockets and turn around, and then. How close are the guards back here?
You're not really anywhere near guards. So if you picture, you're kind of in like a pen, sort of. You're underneath an awning, and to your right there are stables with horses with just like very rudimentary roofs over top of them. and then to the left-hand side are sort of like parked, for lack of a better word, carriages. So
Okay.
there are guards like attending, some stable hands attending to the horses, and there's some guards patrolling on the street in front of you. But there's not, you're not surrounded or anything. It's just a casual day.
So it's Elia, and then is the medic still there?
The medic is gone. No, he's moved on. He took care of Dio and then made his way out.
Okay, well, I would like to cast a spell then.
Okay.
Spencer.
Um,
Let's
No,
just
don't
pay
do
the
anything
fucking
stupid.
money.
Yeah, come on.
we don't
big
have
boy.
that much money,
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
do we?
Yes.
How much do you have?
How much do you have?
I don't want to say.
Yeah, how much do you have?
165.
You only have 165.
I
How much would
gave
that be?
I gave you guys all
He
of my
also
money.
died. He also died. Remember,
That's true.
Serafina died, so we started. I have 300.
I have 220.
She kind of gathers like you guys grouping all
Damn.
together, trying to put your funds
Wanting to
together,
do some
and she
cool
says,
things.
if money is an issue, I can also accept physical goods for trade if that's something that you guys would rather do. If
Oh
you have
yeah.
belongings or
I-
things on you.
I have a bunch of gems. You want to take a look?
Yes, sure. If money will be an issue for you, I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
Okay. I have 4
You
gems.
poor bastard.
I have 4 gems. You know, 3 agate gems and another gem that's worth 25 gold, I think, or so. I think that's what you told me. I wrote that down.
Okay.
And then a bunch of our random guys have a bunch of junk. If they want to,
I got this me.
And I hold up a mirror.
you got 2 mirrors. They're 2 silver mirrors. Ornate silver mirrors.
They show me.
Set to
in it.
hematite.
Ah. Yep.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Those are quite beautiful. In fact, I'm gonna call my guy and have him come down here, my appraiser. He's a real pawn
Me
star.
in it. Look.
I'm gonna call my
You
guy,
see
and
me?
she calls over that guard earlier and kind of whispers something into her ear, and he stands at attention and salutes and then runs off. And she says, I'm gonna acquire an appraiser if you would rather do this transaction via items and not gold. I'm gonna have
What's
someone
his
come
name?
over and it's her name. Her name is Julia.
Oh
She's
gosh.
one of our
Oh no.
appraisers.
Oh, Julia, I know her. She's nice.
She's very nice. Yes, her family recently passed, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
It's very sad. But she's
her whole family.
no, just her son and her daughter passed away very recently, and she's been looking for something to keep her mind off of it, and she asked if there was anything she could do to help around town, and well, I figured it would give her an opportunity to do a little bit something different.
Lady.
And she kind of
Lady.
does like a little half smile. Yeah, yes.
I don't
My name is
know.
Alaya, by the way.
A lady.
Yes. Oh. Yes.
I don't know if she's gonna like seeing us.
Why not?
We,
Do you know Julia?
We helped her find her kids.
And she like the realization impacts her right then and there, and she goes, "Oh, you are the adventurers that went into the Soul March. Oh my God, I had no idea. I heard you lost a member of your team down there. I'm so sorry."
oh.
No, Wrecker. Don't think about her.
You did.
She kind of reaches out and like touches the side of your arm, like where your bicep is, and she looks down and says, I'm so sorry for your loss. Please accept my condolences."
I wipe my tears.
Which are like, it's hard to tell because you're like soaking wet too. So
Oh man, poor Wrecker.
So here, 1 second. Let me do this. All right, you take 9 emotional damage for that.
You can't love another woman as much as you could have loved her in the future.
He can love
Mom.
as much men as he wants, though.
A
love you,
few
Mom.
moments pass, and you see the guard returning. He has an umbrella, and he's kind of escorting Julia to the area. And she turns to Alaya and goes, "Alaya, how? Oh, hello. I thought you all had left. And who is this? What?
Hey.
Wait, what's? I thought you all left town. I didn't expect you all to stay. I figured you had things to do.
Well, the mayor gave us a job. And I've never had a job other than back at the farm. And so we did the job, and now we're back.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, Elia, how can I help? And Elia turns and goes, well, they're looking to appraise some items. Would you be willing to assist? And Julie goes, yeah, yes, of course I can. So she kind of looks over the agate gems and the mirror. What else are you guys presenting to her?
I got 200.
Okay. So do you remember what the cost of those were?
Oh, Dean, do you know?
I do not.
They
I
might have
don't
been
think
like
we-
15
I can look.
each.
I can look. I have the notes from that session.
I think it was
Por-
15.
Poro has a brass figurine as well, and Fox.
No.
Fox we gave.
I threw that at the MeWe creature.
Did
Oh,
you
that's
really?
Yeah.
What?
But that was whoa. So Pat, here's a above the table question: if he threw that at the MeWe creature, and that was illusion magic, does he still have it?
No,
Does
it
Pat-
wasn't illusion.
He does not.
Oh,
Okay.
that's my okay.
No,
I don't. They were expensive though. Ben, they weren't cheap. Those mirror sets of Hamatai, I think they were 75 each. So
Oh,
we'll just call it 150.
okay. Damn. All
Yeah,
right.
they were nice.
we gave them to
That,
you.
that was one of the more expensive items in there. I remember that much. At least I think. I don't know. Somebody will go back on the YouTube video and correct me if they want to. That's fine. But whatever. I'll just say 75.
Okay.
Okay, so 4 gems.
So you have 4 gems
Mirrors.
worth 25 golds, 2 mirrors, 75 each.
What are we up to? That's 275.
Yes, Dean.
Or
275.
250. 250.
Gargle and Dean both have a low intelligence.
You're not wrong.
Oh man.
I have a bunch of fruit from when we were at the.
Oh, yeah, that has to be good still.
I have a bunch of fruit from the Soul March still in my pack. Been munching on that.
You reach down and you reach into the bag and get ready to pull out a fruit, and you just pull out what feels like the consistency of Jello in your hand. And as you pull it out, it's brown mush, just disgusting, nasty stuff.
It's
Alright.
alcohol now.
So is that 175 total?
From what you have right now, yeah.
No, well, no, 100 gold of gems that I'm giving, and then
Dean, that's
150.
That's
It's
150.
25 for all of the gems, Dean.
Oh, what? 3 agate gems and 1 gem worth 25 gold.
Oh, okay. I
I
didn't
said
hear you
4
say that.
gems. Sorry, 4 gems.
So that would be 4 gems total. 3 of them are the agate gems, which I think were only 10 gold apiece.
Oh, okay.
So that brings you up. What's 25 plus?
30.
Yeah. So that's 55.
55.
Plus the mirrors.
Yep. So you have 25 plus 35 plus 150. That's what you have so far.
205.
And she said 370 for the lot.
What do you got there, Poro?
I have I'm just gonna pull out the extra armor that I was given.
Okay.
The-
I think that's worth like 10 gold.
The chain shirt,
Yeah, chain shirt's worth like 10 gold.
and
I
then
got a ring that's worth 10. Throw
small
that in.
breastplate.
Hey, Erky, you got that crossbow still?
Sorry, Dean. Hang on. I'm writing stuff down. And then you said 10 gold for a piece of jewelry, Ben?
Yeah, I have a ring. 10 gold ring.
Erky kind of pats his pockets for a second and goes, no, sorry, Gargle. You guys don't give me anything, so.
We gave all we give you is weapons.
Yeah,
you
well,
always complain.
well, listen, I've got the armor that you guys gave me, and, I've got
Is
the
that
crossbow.
not good enough for you?
No, I'm sorry, it is.
Take it off. We're selling it.
Oh, okay.
No,
all
wait,
right.
wait.
That's snapping.
What do you got? Just tell us what you got.
Okay, all I have is a crossbow with 20 bolts. I've got a hand axe and I've got the armor that I'm wearing right now. Oh, and I do have 50 gold that you guys gave me at some point.
You should have a saber or some other type of weapon I give you.
Shatter Spike.
Oh, I ain't get.
Oh, and I have a
got
battle axe. I have a battle axe.
You have a battle axe. Hey, look at
Do you
that.
have Shatter Spike?
And 50
I have
gold.
Shatter Spike,
Okay.
but I want to
You,
hold on. To
Dio gave him 50 gold.
Oh, I said
Oh,
Dio.
yeah. You gave it.
No, keep your gold. Sell the crossbow. Let's be honest, you weren't hitting much. I'm just being a friend.
He kind of like shames, like lowers his head in shame. He's like,
I mean, that was
the beholder.
He actually like pokes his head up and goes, well, technically, I was the only one to hit that eye creature in the room.
That's true,
And
but
he kind of stands up straight and goes, I'm a bit of a marksman, in case you didn't catch on.
You want to go home or not?
Yes, okay. And he just like throws it to the ground and takes the satchel bolts off. That'll be worth shit. Probably not much. I'd say 10 for the lot. Crossbow
He'll add up.
and bolts.
I thought I gave him a saber or something like that.
I don't think so. I don't have it written down.
Okay.
So you've got 25 gold worth of gems. So you have 3 agate gems worth 35. You've got a chain shirt and a breastplate totaling 20 gold together. You've got a ring that's worth 10, a crossbow and bolts that's worth 10, and 2 mirrors set to hematite worth 150 both together. So somebody want to do the math on that?
It's 225.
220.
Can we just throw in the breast gold?
Yeah. How much?
I think Fox has the majority of your things.
Yeah. I
Yep.
think so,
He
too.
kind of grabs pretty much everything. So
we can wait. He'll buy us food when we get to the next town or something.
Yeah.
What else? So how much do we need? How much do we have left? We can split it up between us.
370 minus 220.
is 150. Right?
Yep.
Everyone
got-
pitch in 50. I'll pitch in 50.
It's 145. Oh, jeez.
I'll throw in 50 gold.
All right.
Yeah, I'll throw in 50 too.
I'll throw in the last
You guys are letting
45.
Tyler off the hook like this? Wow.
Well, we don't know how much he has.
He has all of your things.
Well, like we don't have a sheet to tell us.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys, but I would assume that he would contribute in some capacity to this.
Yeah.
No,
well,
he
I
wouldn't.
know. We'll
Okay.
tell him.
Not
We'll tell him what
willingly.
we did, and he'll make it up to us in the future.
That's a lot of confidence, but I like it, Dean. That's good. All right, do your thing. It's a lot of confidence in the character that Tyler has been playing, that he's going to give you back anything that you put forward. But hey,
Wrecker
I like
also
the, I
has
like the
silver
positivity.
horseshoes.
All right.
I
How
do.
about I just take 45 gold out of Fox's backpack?
There you go. Wait, what about that gold that's owed to him? Can we just not just pay that instead?
What?
What gold is that?
Yeah, I'm holding 50 gold for him right
Yeah,
now.
throw that in the pot instead. We'll say that's his contribution.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
so can somebody just mark that down to tell Tyler when he gets back?
Yeah.
Well, it was supposed to go to him afterwards anyway. Now he's just gonna get nothing from the mayor.
Okay. All right. So is that everything settled? You guys.
Yeah.
So
That's
we only need 350s.
I gave a 50.
I
had a
gave
lot.
Tyler's 50, so we need
And-
one more.
And you gave your mirrors. So Poro, cough it up.
okay.
Well, you can give 45.
45. There. 45.
That would
Okay.
be 5.
All right. So yeah, after all this is settled, she goes through and we'll just say she marks all of your items off at the prices that we've talked about. And she kind of flips open her own logbook and starts checking. Oh, wow, these are beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. And just kind of checks through and
She's talking
See
about
it.
us as people.
Sure. Sure, Dean.
Uh-huh.
We'll just say 50.
Yeah, he goes, oh, Rurik would love these armor pieces, and just is kind of just going through and checking through everything. And she comes to the number, and you guys pitch in your gold, and Elias says, okay, well that's everything. I don't think we have any more unless you would like to stay in town and gather the last little bit of supplies. I'll make sure some of our guards load some food and water in for you guys. The Opal Assembly here brought everything that they need, so we have extra. If you would like us to, throw that into your cart, and if there's anything else you need before you leave town,
Yeah,
you guys are kind of heroes
some
here.
Food is great. Some food, yeah, food would
Yeah,
be great.
of course. We'll put dry rations and some things and water into your cart as well.
Wow.
What about? Could you throw in a barrel of mead?
Um,
Just a question. Just a question.
I'm sure that would be fine. You would have to talk to Garen. I'm sure you've spoken to Garen.
He's a nice guy.
the head of
Yeah.
our old Boran. Yes, yeah, he's wonderful. I'm sure you could, ask him, and he would give you a discounted price, seeing as you all are heroes and
Wow.
of the town and have helped Julia here.
Maybe I
sure
should go
he'd be
talk
more
to
than
him.
happy to help you out.
Maybe
know,
we should
you
go
should go-
talk to that guy. He sounds
Uh,
nice.
I think we'll get ready to make our way on the road. But thank you so much, Julia, and our condolences.
One of the things that I was thinking of while I was doing that, and I forgot to mention, Spencer, is are you trying to conceal your identity at all?
No.
You're not.
no.
Okay.
I do have my hood up, but I mean that's for the rain.
But you're not trying to like keep a low profile or anything. You're just-
Nah, no.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to roll something for you then.
Okay.
Ooh, dummy.
Okay. All right.
All right. So are we good now?
Before we go, may I choose the horses that we get to take?
Are you asking that to Elia or to the party?
To Elia.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah. Whichever horses you would like to pick. They're all perfect and in great shape. There's no horse that's really better than the others, but you're more than welcome to pick whichever you'd like.
Thank you. Alright. I'll let you
And
take Spencer.
She kind of looks over the party, and Julia has says goodbye to you guys and thanks you again and heads off. But Elia, she kind of looks over everybody and says, you all are heroes. You helped and pushed the scourge of Belek back. I mean, I've heard the stories. The guards talk about it ad nauseum at this point. Are you sure you don't want to stay? The mayor will be back soon, and I'm sure he would throw a large gathering for you.
He is definitely not coming back.
She kind of cocks her head like to the side and goes, I don't know what you mean.
All right, it's
think
time to
he's
leave,
scared.
boys.
Scared of what? The Opal Assembly is here. There's nothing to be scared of.
He was running.
I'm gonna go
like
to
he
the
was real
horses.
scared. Scared of people in the swamp.
Yes, the cultist. I know. That's why the Opal Assembly is here, because he was afraid that the cultists there would push into the city and start wreaking havoc.
I like get up close to her ear and start to whisper.
I think that he was.
She kind of like retches for a second.
I think.
He doesn't notice at all.
I think he was dealing with them. They had. How do you say that word that?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. And she kind of pushes your forehead away from her and
But how do you say that word?
I'll investigate this further. Please, just take what you need. Speak to Garen if you wish, and be on your way if you don't want to stay. I have too many things to worry about right now. I can't. And she kind of like takes a big breath and a sigh and just kind of like shakes her head to the side and goes, I just have too much. I have too much to deal with. Please take whatever you need. If you need something from me, please find me. But I need to figure out what's going on with the mayor. Good luck on your travels, and be safe. And she kind of like puts her hand on her chest and kind of bows slightly and turns around and starts to walk away.
Did I notice where she put the coin purse or all the coins?
Oh,
Just on her. She just brought them back with her.
Are they on her belt or something?
I would say she probably tucked them in her. She had like inside her breastplate, just like tucked in.
Damn.
That's where she pulled her notebook from.
All right, never mind.
alright, I want to go to the stable with all the horses.
Sure.
And I want to use my racial ability, speech of beast and leaf, to talk to them,
Ooh.
Okay.
and I'm gonna say to them, "Hello, friends. Now, which two of you would like to accompany me on a journey outside to faraway places?" And I want to see if like any of them sort of move because they can understand me, but I can't really understand them. I just have to look for like, anything that.
Okay. One of them just kind of like picks its head up and turns and looks at you, and just kind of like shakes its head, and like slowly makes its way towards you, like walks towards you.
I'm gonna like pet its mane, like, "Hello, friend. What is your name?"
It can't talk, right?
I no, it can't talk to me. I can talk to it, so I'm. But Dio doesn't care. He just wants to.
Yeah. You just hear like, and it kind of like kicks a little bit of the dirt behind it, and it seems content. Just a horse.
Nice to meet you. Anyone else? I'm looking around.
No one else seems to move. No, none of the other horses seem to move.
It'll be very fun, friends. I promise you. You will have great experiences.
Poro's falling asleep
After-
at this point.
A few moments pass, and one of them turns and kind of almost begrudgingly makes its way towards you.
Nice to meet you. And then I just lead the horses out to the party.
Okay. And a couple of guards grab them, and one of the guys says, "You want me to hitch these guys to your cart?"
Why, thank you, friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. And he kind of takes the leads and brings them over and starts attaching them to the cart that you guys are taking.
Hey, thanks, man. I slap him on the shoulder.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just do my job. And he kind of, you notice in like the corner of your eye, but he kind of does a double take at you, and kind of gives you a once over and kind of looks a little bit confused for a second, and then keeps walking.
Okay.
Hey! You might want to keep your head down there. You act like
There's Dean going.
not draw attention to yourself.
Racist dwarf.
What? No,
The
I'm
most
just saying,
racist dwarf in all the lands.
you said you know. I'm pretty sure we saw you getting chased by those guards.
Oh
earlier,
yeah,
so.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine. They can't tell anymore. It's raining.
All right. Just saying, be careful. We ain't bailing you out because we're pretty broke now.
Yeah, it's fine. Completely fine. Nothing bad will happen. All right.
Okay.
Let's start. Let's get this party on.
Are we heading out?
Yeah, unless we have something else to do.
I mean, we there's a couple more things we could probably sell. Especially, I have in my notes that there was silver horseshoes that Wrecker had.
I did not know I had those.
Did you take notes?
I am.
Oh. Okay. But
We could put those on the horses.
I
Make
guess
them
we
feel
could.
happy.
Okay. Let's. I guess where are we heading, boys?
We should head to refuge.
Refuge. That's quite a journey, but we can go that way. Erky, you ready to go home?
We've got to bring Erky home.
Oh, yeah. Are we going back to refuge? Are you sure? I mean, I can. Let me. And he starts kind of fumbling over his words a little, real nervous, and he's like, "I mean, if you don't mind, I'd like to, go on adventures with you, Gargle. It's some kind of, I want to kind of be your, your kind of squire or something.
I bet your mom's real worried, Erky.
Well, my mother unfortunately isn't with us anymore. Sadly.
Well, we'll bring you to her.
Yeah, we're taking you home to refuge. All right.
He kind of he kind of nods his head and goes, yeah, I mean that's fine if that's what you want, Gargle. But I mean I'd really want to go on adventures with you. I wanna be your right hand man. He's real nervous. He doesn't really know what to say, but he's.
I think this guy wants to stay with us. We should let him stay. Let's not go to refuge.
I do not want to be responsible for his death.
You think he's gonna die?
I think all of us are gonna die.
I think you're gonna.
already died.
Yeah, see, don't want to do that again.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, hmm.
I'm sure
I mean,
Urki
it's
can
all
take care of himself, and if he wants to stay with us and accept the risk, then
Yeah,
he's more than
that's
welcome.
that's his thing, you know. If he wants to stay with us and potentially die, then that's not our
Isn't
fault.
he like 12 though?
No, Urki is like yeah, he's early 20s, maybe late teens.
His
No,
mom's gotta be real worried.
his mom's dead, Wrecker.
What? He said he just wasn't here.
He meant that she's not alive.
Oh,
Uh,
Urki says, "Listen, Gargle, I don't. The last thing that I want to be to you is a burden. So, if you think that the best course of action right now is for me to go back to refuge, I will do whatever you think is best. Trust me."
Well, here's the deal. You can stick with us, but once we get to refuge, we might have some stops on the way. Once we get there, I'd like you to stay. Okay?
Whatever you think is best, Gargle.
I mean,
I'll-
it's a ways away, so not gonna get there tomorrow.
yes, of course, yes, I understand.
this poor guy.
His head's he's not even looking at you. His head's just kind of down, and he's just nodding and understanding.
It's what's best for him.
Dean just hates Urky.
It's not that I hate him.
You hate him, Dean.
I don't want him to
You
die.
always forget about him.
I've lost too much.
You hate the fact that he likes you. Jeez, Dean.
You're the famous person who doesn't like his fans.
Yep.
I haven't done anything famous. I'm not the hero of this story.
I am.
You're the enemy.
All right. Let's get this. Let's get these wheels a rolling. All right.
Where are we going?
I thought you just said we're going to refuge.
Well, it's a long ways away.
Yeah, we just follow the road.
All right, let's go on the road.
Do.
All right,
Okay.
you make it to. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. All right, you make it to refuge.
That'll be awkward.
So go ahead and roll a Gargle. This would be for you, unless you want to ask. I'll let you decide if you want to ask how long it would take to get there, or if you want to do a check and see how long you gather it would take for you to get to refuge from where you are.
I guess. Well, I'm looking at the map and I'm wondering if we have to go through Perth and the town with the crystals. I mean, looks
yeah,
like they would
so
be stops on the way.
Right. A couple things above the table. You don't have access to this map. This is just kind of for reference for you guys
Yeah.
above the table.
Okay.
You would be able to very generally guide yourself back. You don't remember on your way. You haven't originally. You don't remember leaving refuge.
Okay.
If you would like to roll a history check to see. Again, this is something that none of you have ever done, is try to figure out how you got to where you are. And that's also something I have in session notes number 1 at BWA, is if they ask questions about how they got there, I have a way for you to figure it out, and no one has ever asked. So, if you would like to figure out and just take a moment and try to path your way back to remember, I
I'll
could
do
give
that.
you
Yeah, I'd
a
like
general idea.
All right.
Okay. You can try, but it would be at disadvantage for you because you're not familiar where refuge is. But you could try
Oh,
to
just like-
roll.
How I got to Oakhurst.
Oh, how you got to Oakhurst? Absolutely. So yeah, just go ahead and roll a history check.
13.
13. So here.
Oh. Gone.
Ooh, secret messages.
All right. Now that I have you guys, we killing Spencer?
What?
Why would you kill me?
I don't know.
Jeez,
I
Dean.
don't like your attitude.
I don't like your attitude.
Well, here's the thing: is like, I don't want to be responsible for Urky's death because of my background. there's reasons. So, but the other things got going on is I don't know if you guys need to do anything like stops on the way. I don't know. So if we just head in a direction, maybe.
Yeah,
I figured it would probably be like we would stop at another town, do some adventures before we get to refuge. That's what I'm
I'm
thinking.
sure there'd be plenty of stuff that would derail us before we got to refuge. I don't
That's-
think
that's-
Pat's ever intends on us getting there anytime soon.
That's what I'm thinking too. And so it's like I don't mean to get there tonight. Like I figured, when I say we're going to refuge, like
It's just to give us some kind of direction because we don't really know where to go after this.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How about we just kill Erky?
No, don't kill.
Dio might
We're
Damn.
gonna get rid of him. We're just taking him home.
Damn.
Once he get, it's basically free luggage. Okay, he just carries our crap around.
I like Erky.
True. What if
Alright,
we
well,
stop
I
by
don't get-
Delumbria?
What
That's
you
a
don't
re-
get.
Or we could go to Hearth. Yeah, Delumbria would actually be really cool.
Which
So
one
maybe-
is-
That's the big one with the airships.
Oh, okay. That's
That's
the
where. Yeah. That is the city. But I don't know
Dio
what this.
might want to stop by Sino. I don't know where that is. I don't think it's on the map, but that's its own city.
Pat, I would like to add that the town be called Bulgaria.
Oh, I think you might have that written down. I recognize that. Let me mark that in your thing.
But it's just like a small farm town supplying power to like a bigger city nearby,
Okay.
and that
Got
could
it.
be like Al Ramal, Ramla. But it could also be something else if you have other plans, obviously.
Okay, cool. All right. So, Gargle, did you want to try to figure out how you were getting back to refuge? Like, you wanted to roll maybe a nature check to see how long it might take you?
So here's what I'm thinking, and I'll share this with you. Like I was just talking to these guys about it. It's like I didn't think we'd get there like, in one session. I thought it was gonna be like travel in that general direction.
Oh, yeah.
And
You're
run
not
in-
getting there in one session.
Okay.
Hell no, you're not getting there in
I
one
was like,
session.
I figured that. I figured there'd be a lot of adventures in between that and then. So
Hell no.
I
That's what I'm
was
saying.
like-
If you want to try to figure out how long it would take you to get there, you could have
Okay.
a general idea if you
All
want
right,
to roll.
let's do that. Let's figure
Do,
out because I have no clue where Oakert is in relation.
Right, and that's what I was saying. If you wanted to ask someone, you can ask, or you could just try to roll a check where you're standing and see if you can figure it out.
All right. Wait, have we left the town yet?
It's up to you.
All right. But I guess on the way out of town, go we visit the store one last time, the general store. Not like the
Sure.
blacksmith. He doesn't like us, and we robbed him, but he doesn't know that. And not the bar because Garen
He
doesn't
does
like
not
us
like
either.
you. No,
He
just
doesn't
you.
like you, Dean.
Can we visit the Hercross's shop since they're the ones
Sure.
who own it?
Absolutely.
Is-
Yep.
is-
So, you
Cool.
remember tracing your steps and enter the Hercross general store, and you swing the door open, and ding, 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 ding. The little bell on the top that has greeted you a few times now as you've kind of entered this area a couple of times
Mhm.
opens, and you see before you Kerwin Hercross.
Kerwin, my friend.
Oh, yes, Gargle, right? Wasn't it?
Yes,
Gargle?
you
Yes.
remember. Well, probably I'm
I
the only
do.
dwarf who ever's been in this town. So.
Well, we've had a few adventures come through, but yes, you are a very memorable one. I'll say that.
We're the
Okay.
best
She
ones.
smiles.
Well,
Yes,
please
yes.
call us the hunters. That's what we're calling our.
Oh, I wanted to be
Oh,
the Swampy
the
Six.
Okay, the hunters. Well, I heard you were making your way out of town. Are there any last-minute supplies that I could maybe help you get for your journey?
Well, they loaded us up with some food. So I think we're good on that for a few days.
Wonderful,
But,
wonderful.
we're. First of all, do you have a map of the area? Like, and then maybe you could help us out with the general direction towards the coast. I'm looking for. Basically, I don't know where I'm at. I know I'm here in Oakert.
You don't
but
you don't know how did you get here? I'm confused. I don't know. I do have maps, of course, but yes.
let's.
Okay.
How do
She
we
kind
get?
of like shakes her head in confusion.
Honestly, I don't know. Woke up in a basement. You ever like, have a
Wake
night
up
where you
in a
go out,
basement.
you drink, and you wake up the next day somewhere? It's like that.
Um,
Only in multiples of 1,000. So,
oh, that's wow. That sounds terrible. Yes.
well, it
Here,
could have
and
been worse. At least I have made some friends along the way.
And you make
she
love.
reaches up to a top shelf and grabs a scroll and pulls it down and kind of unfurls it, and it is a very basic. And again, I'll have this map figured out for next session, but it is a very basic map of the main towns in the area. And I'll update this once I've completed the map. But some of the key points, you see the general shape of the continent as it is, as you see it before you now. You see Oakhurst, you see the Plain of Ash, and then you see you see a wall to the northeast. But then beyond the wall, you don't see anything. And then you see the mountains. You don't see the town that's represented on the map there, but you do see the mountains. And then you don't. The refuge is not marked, but you do see Hearth is marked. Delumbria is also marked, and then basically any farther south other than Delumbria, the map just cuts off. There's nothing farther south than that. It's just a very kind of localized map.
So, well, just looking at this, what general direction do I need to go to get to the coast?
Well, to get directly to the coast, I suppose you just well, which coast? I guess which side of the continent are you looking to get? I've never left Oakhurst, so I don't know. But there are oceans on either side of us. I don't know which coast you're trying to go to.
So I guess I don't know either. I've only lived on the one.
We want the one that's close to refuge.
Refuge. Yeah, that's
Re-
where I'm from. Do you
Ref-
know it?
Refuge? No. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
Okay. What about Hearth? Is that familiar?
Oh, yes, of course, the capital city. Yes, naturally. Yes, I know where Hearth. And she kind of takes her finger and runs it over and kind of taps it, double taps it on the table and goes, Hearth, right here. You see its label. And she points to the city that's in question marks on the map with the airships. That's Hearth. And she's like, yes, this is our capital, the capital city of this part of Triberia.
Yeah. Yep. That's where traders would come from. So, that would be probably closest to my town. So, somewhere on the coast is where refuge is.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're looking to get to that side, I suppose you could just cut straight west. And she kind of just draws a rudimentary line with her finger from where, um, where that is. She kind of goes like, she kind of just draws a line like this and goes, I suppose you could just get to the coast that way if you were to, start from. And she just draws a line like in a straight line like that.
Okay. Well, is there a road there?
It's just 60 feet away.
I don't believe there is. And she kind of traces the road that you see, and she's like, well, there is a road that will get you to Hearth, and I'm sure there are. Hearth is our capital city. It is larger than any town, from what I've heard of adventurers who have come through it. It's the largest town anyone has ever seen.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big.
But you're familiar.
Oh yeah.
There.
Yeah, I've been
Wow.
there.
Please tell me what's it like? I'm
Oh, it's a
curious, 'cause
shithole.
I've never left the town. Oh.
Oh yeah, it's a
Oh,
big
that's
shithole.
quite disappointing.
There's people shitting in the streets. They're throwing
Oh,
trash
no.
out their windows.
Oh no!
Oh,
That's
it's
not what I've heard
terrible.
at all. I've heard it's a beautiful city.
No,
It's-
no.
The Opal Assembly is there, and the streets of gold and silver.
Oh,
and
that's-
it's just
no.
beautiful.
No, the streets are brown and shit. That's what they are.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, okay. Well, no matter. I suppose you could follow the road south that leads out of Oakhurst and kind of attach to the main road, and then cut to the west when you meet the crossroads and make your way to Hearth. Once you get into, I guess, more established areas of the world, you can see road signs, and I'm sure you could ask some traveling people that are on the road. They would be more than happy to help you get there.
Well, thank you very much. We have our heading, I guess, boys. Got any health potions? Any just in case stuff?
I only have one. I'm sorry. I was only able to restock the one since you arrived last. Again, we don't have many adventurers here. This is really just for emergencies.
All right.
Well,
Anyone else need anything?
how much does it cost?
25 gold.
All right, I'll buy it.
She pulls it out from under the counter and sets it on the table and takes your gold. Is there anything else that I can provide for you? We don't have much here. I'm sure you remember, but I would be more than happy to give you anything that I can to help you on your adventure.
I'm good. Anyone else?
Wait, was that regular one?
Yep, just common. And it's a little more expensive here.
What do I got to do to see Jonathan? Like, if we leave Oakhurst, is possibility of that gone?
We can always come back.
Poor Johnny.
Pat,
There we go.
Huh? What?
he asked you a question.
He's
Oh,
probably
I
not gonna give it away, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, I didn't know if. I guess you could go to the bar, Wrecker, if you wanted to. We could wait for you if you had something to do before you leave town. Just let us know.
What?
Isn't it Smart Wrecker that remembers John?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. Above the table, I guess someday we'll have to wait and see.
Jonathan will have to wait.
They crossed. The paths crossed.
Man, I wish we recorded that session. That was
We did?
amazing.
Oh wait, no, we didn't. That was that.
It was in
BWA.
person.
That was BWA.
Okay.
And the heist.
Dude, the heist.
Jesus. That was real good.
Tyler told me all about that.
That was amazing.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess we go on.
Or do you wanna? Oh, okay. Do you wanna like ask her her cross about how long it takes to get to here at least?
Yeah. Hey. What's her name again? Can't remember. How long? I asked. I gestured to her again. How long do you think it would take to get to like Perth or the coast?
I don't know. Are you traveling on foot, or do you have anything?
We got a horse and cart. We're riding
Oh.
in style, as
Yes,
much
yes,
style you think it is.
It would appear so. Oh man, to get to Hearth, I would say, depending on your rate of travel, and if you stopped and slept, I would suppose anywhere from 5 to 7 days, give or take.
Jeez.
Wow. I guess we got a week of travel. Hey boys, okay? Do you got any food? We may need some more food. I think they only gave us a few days worth of ration.
Yes, of course. I can maybe provide you with some perishable items. I don't know that they would last very long. I would maybe eat these items first and then try to eat your other food. That they gave you dry rations. Yes, I'm assuming
Yes.
they did. Yeah.
Don't worry,
Um,
Gargle. I can track and hunt.
Oh, then never mind. I think we'll be fine. Thank
Oh.
you.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
welcome. Before you go, and she kind of like flags you down, and she says, I just want to thank you all so much for what you've done for my family and for my aunt. I wish, as I'm sure everyone who has lost someone, I wish I could see my cousins again, but I just thank you for the closure that you gave to them. You're heroes as far as I'm concerned in this town. She puts her head down a little, and you can when she raises it again, you can see her eyes are kind of starting to well up, and she says, "Just thank you for your sacrifices and what you've done for my family. I won't ever forget you. Thank you."
Thank you. You are so kind.
She kind of shakes her head and says, "Please travel safe."
Thank
And
you.
she kind of like
Man.
wipes a little bit of moisture from her eye.
Just stay out of the swamp, lady.
I have no plans of going into the swamp. As she kind of chuckles a little.
That's good. Swamps are dangerous.
I'm gonna walk
Alright,
out.
Okay. Thank you for everything and goodbye.
Goodbye. Best of luck.
Who needs luck?
When you have skill, am I right?
I'm pretty lucky.
Oh, that
Well,
is
you-
true.
All right. Anyone else got anything on the agenda right now? Before we leave town.
I think I'm good.
Wrecker?
Uh,
Wrecker, do you want to visit anyone before you leave town?
Like the blacksmith,
Yes.
the one that we.
No, we didn't do that. That was that wasn't us. That wasn't us.
What you guys stole?
No, we didn't. Someone did. And we just happened to be in town when that someone did.
This guy in my backpack, he stole it.
Wrecker?
Like the fact that I gave him the dagger.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh.
I guess it was my fault.
she tried to sell it back to him like in Skyrim.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Did you ever get your better maul from that guy?
Yeah, he gave me a warhammer, but I think just the feel of it. I like the feeling of the maul in my tough hands.
Uh huh.
Yeah, he loves big, large objects in his hands.
I do, Poro.
Mm-hmm.
This maul's pretty large.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Doesn't that...
anyone
Ah,
anyone have anything to do? Erky, do you need anything before we leave?
I think that's a no.
Okay.
Erky,
Guess let's load up in the cart.
Nope, I'm good.
Guess let's go load up in the cart and just travel down the road, see what happens.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Dad
great.
worried about you, Erky?
No, he's not. He's not worried about me.
Aw.
Why not?
He doesn't really. It's fine. Let's just go.
You know, Erky, I never had a dad.
What are you
No.
laughing?
My mama Blicker always told me that I came to her from the sky.
Uh-huh.
That's a little strange.
So you were adopted?
Adopted?
Yeah.
Means
Nope.
means your original mommy didn't want you.
No. Mama Blecker's my original mother.
Who's your original pops?
She said the sky. That's all I know.
Your mama can't do a sky.
I don't know about that.
Is your mama pretty large, Wrecker?
Mama Blecker's a little shorter than me.
But how wide is she?
About as wide as me.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I'm loving this Mama Blecker.
Does mama fall down a lot and need help up?
No, Mama kills about 30 puny slaves a day.
Slaves,
Oh.
eh?
Yep, just slits the throats.
Where are you from again?
Bulgaria. It's a town.
Uh-huh.
Not really sure where it is in relation to here.
Relation, that was a big word. Good job.
Intelligence check?
Okay. So
Okay.
we're all loading up and just venturing, I guess, or just
Yeah.
travel time, I guess. We can talk on the travels, I guess.
Man, Pearl voice really hurts my throat.
Oh, you should have done a better voice.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I like my voice. Then.
Okay, but I mean,
I need to go piss. I will be right back.
okay. So, I wonder what towns are on the way to the refuge.
You could divert. Looking at the map, which she just gave to you guys.
Oh, she did
She,
just give it to us.
yeah,
I didn't know if she just
it's
showed
fine.
it to us. Okay.
No, she'll give it to you guys for everything you've done for her. You see, Delumbria is off the beaten path a little bit, and then on the way there, there's you're pretty much going through forest again. I'm sorry, I don't have a great map updated for
It's
you
okay.
guys, but you're going through the forest for the most part, and then you'll hit a crossroads kind of thing, like a large crossroads, and then you'll turn off and make your way in the direction of Perth.
Okay.
So there's not a whole lot on the way there. It's pretty much just like forests on either side. It's a main thoroughfare, so like it's a pretty common walk through. Um, you gather
Cool.
that there are probably some smaller towns on the way, just like smaller things in the forest, and various
Like
things
an
like
inn?
that. But yeah, there's smaller
Cool.
towns and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of opportunity to write really fine details with this
Yeah.
map builder, because I wanted to like cover as much ground with interesting looking pictures as I could. So there's not a lot of fine detail, but yeah, you'll find towns and stuff along the way for sure.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering, especially if we only have a few days worth of food, we might have to stop at least stock up.
Well,
Yeah.
above the table, I have a trait that allows me to find fresh food and water for myself and up to 5 people each day.
What?
So that's why I
Nice.
said I could track it on food.
Okay. All right. 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 Cool. 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 Cool.
That's the Outlander feature.
Sweet. I guess we let's just work our way on the path, I guess, and maybe we'll accidentally get lost and run into Delumbria instead or something. Or think we're going the right way and we run into a town. This must be Hearth. Thing.
So you guys are heading out of town.
Yeah.
All right. On your way out, I need everyone to roll a perception check.
Uh oh.
Actually, in this instance, it would just be Gargle and Wrecker.
Us.
Uh,
I roll a natural
11.
one.
11.
Yep.
And a natural 1. You don't see anything. But Gargle, as you're making your way out of town, you're kind of doing a little inventory check on kind of the things that are in the cart. Wrecker, you do notice that there are a few homeless people that are on their way out of town, and one of them kind of catches your eye, and you're not exactly sure why. He's got his hood up, and he's just got again, in the pouring rain, sitting in the mud. He's got like a leather poncho with a hood over his head, very dirty pants, and he's holding out like a dish for people to give money, but there's no money in it. And as your horses and your character kind of making your way out of town, that homeless person kind of catches your eye. Roll an intelligence check.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
That-
You
That's
kind
fair.
of think, man, that's sad. Homeless people. That's kind of a bummer. And make your way out of town.
So why wasn't I able to roll there?
Yeah, why was it just Gargle and Wrecker?
I don't know.
Oh, it must have been okay.
Is that Jonathan?
Oh, oh no.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
That sucks for
Almost
Johnny boy.
resolved it.
We wanna see
Can we have that sad song playing for
That's the end of
Jonathan?
the Jonathan arc right there. Bye.
Oh man, what's that sad
so
song?
sad.
By Disturbed.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah.
That's Simon and Garfunkel. That's the sound of silence.
Silence. Sound of silence. Mm.
As the rain pours. And the homeless man,
Jonathan.
soaking wet, covered in dirt and grime, looks up for a brief moment through the storm,
Can I re-roll the one
through the rain.
with my luck?
Inspiration or luck? Oh gosh.
Poor guy.
You can if you'd like to.
All right, we'll do this. 19. No, 18. No.
You feel a sense of remembrance. Your heart skips a beat, and you're not sure why, but there's something about this figure that you recognize. And as you continue, and the cart is bouncing over stones and rock, and you're trying to piece together how you know this person, they lift their head up and look at you. And you recognize those piercing blue eyes from somewhere. And although it's raining and you can't really tell, it almost looks like a single tear forms in the person's face as they watch you leave. And when you're about to call out a name, you're trying to piece together a name, and you almost instinctively jump off of the cart and run over to embrace this person. The doors to the town slowly start to shut, and your eyes are locked all the way until the doors close, and you can't see him anymore.
Jonathan.
Damn, that music was very on point that whole time.
That was pretty impressive.
Guys, did you see that?
See what?
Yeah, I saw a couple hobos.
I think one of them knew me.
How do you know?
I think they knew me.
You,
I don't think so.
how about we just, move on?
Well, what if he knows how I got here?
Well, we're leaving here. I guess it really doesn't matter how you got here.
We'll figure that out together. We don't need some random hobo.
Yeah.
But
But
I think it's too late, son. We gotta move on. If he knew you, he should have said something.
I'm just trying real hard to remember.
don't poop your pants, kiddo. You'll be all right.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay?
I can't remember.
Okay.
Must not be that important.
Well, you guys, someone wanna watch the road while I get some sleep?
Yeah, I'll watch it.
So I don't know how well I can rest on a traveling cart. I'm gonna
You
try.
can rest relatively easily. It's not too terribly hard.
while there's water dripping through the ceiling or the tarp above.
Do we get the wood top or the tarp top?
I thought we got the tarp top.
Yeah, we get the tarp
You do,
top.
Yep.
Tarp top.
What are we made of money?
Pretty much.
I still got 215.
Damn, dude.
Dang, a rich boy over here. Rich boy wrecker.
A lot of shinies.
That's right. And I can help you make way more with my snake oil. Just wait until we
Forgot
get to
you're
the
a
next
freaking
city.
Gypsy.
Mm-hmm.
Was that what we're doing at the next city?
Yeah, I need to make some money.
Okay, so you guys start making your way out of town, and the further and further outside of town you go, the rain starts to slow, and then eventually stops. So I will play everything
Oh, where's my foot?
here. Yep, and you guys start making your way. Again, it was about mid-afternoon when you guys got back, and as it started to rain, by the time you did all your transactions and got all your things sorted, it was pushing into the evening. And then by the time you got out of the rain, you've made about like 4 hours of progress, maybe, before the sun starts to really the sky starts to get real deep purple, and it's getting a little bit harder to see. So.
Okay. Should we rest here, or do we just have one person rolling the cart while everybody
It
else
only takes one
sleeps?
person to drive.
Is that what you want to do?
I'm sleeping. I don't know about you guys.
Sure, Diaz would love to do that. Pretty sure he's been doing that the entire time, just talking to the horses.
I didn't know you were a hippie. I guess I see it now.
You know they don't talk to you, man. All right, you can stop doing that.
They can hear me.
Actually, on your way out of town, one thing that I wanted to do, everybody but Spencer roll a perception check.
First roll of the game.
11.
15.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So Gargle and
Dio.
Dio. I got it. I'm thinking of a couple different things. You guys actually see as you're leaving town, some of those apples that you found in Belek's study, and the apples that he was using, and then you see them just like lying on the side of the road, and then you also see the flash of something move in the woods, and then it's gone instantly.
Do you see something? Did you see that? You see that?
Yeah.
That was a thing. And the apples. Uh-oh. We already told them don't eat the apples.
What apples?
Goblins?
What?
Wait, what's
Did you say
what?
goblins?
Is it the goblin?
Oh no, the druid.
Druid.
Well, don't the goblins come with the apples?
Yeah, kind of.
Wait, do they?
One goblin per apple. No more, no less.
How many trees are there?
How many trees? It was just off in the woods. You could, maybe, let's say, if you guys want to try to piece together what it was, maybe roll an intelligence check.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh.
4.
Roll the same number. 16.
16. You being sort of involved in nature, Dio, and kind of having the experiences that you've had, it almost looked like, and you're not sure how it might have been this way, but you remember Seraphina being carried away by these tree creatures, and it looked like just for a second, it looked like one of the trees was moving. It wasn't anything behind the trees, but it almost looked like the wood itself was shifting. But as you try to peek through the trees and look back and forth and try to peer through, nothing. You don't see anything.
What is it? Should I shoot in there? I'll get my firebolt ready.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Am
I
I-
would hate to cause a wildfire.
Damn. Okay. I'll put the spell back.
Okay. So
Alright.
you guys keep making your way. You don't nothing else.
No, I think we're ready.
Okay. Cool. So you guys again make your way back to where I was describing before. Night's starting to get sweep over. Fox is still sleeping very comfortably, and you hear like coming from the bag.
Aw.
What do you guys want to do?
I think we should rest and stop the cart when it gets night. Okay?
Yeah, stopping it like once it starts, just to set up camp.
Mm-hmm.
Fine by me. And
Okay.
if we see any type of town or building or anything like that, we'll stop and explore, see if it's a place to barter, hang out.
You're not bartering.
Of course not. I don't barter, but
Alright, let's sleep.
Tend to the horses, give them food, water, make sure that they got their stuff too.
Okay.
yeah, that too. That's a good point.
So you guys are just pulling off to the side of the road and like setting up camp in the woods in the forest. I guess
Yeah.
to describe where you're at, you're moving down the center road, and nobody has passed you on your way to Oakhurst. This is a very rudimentary path that you guys are on. This doesn't get traveled very often, you gather. But once you kind of hit the main drag, you'll start seeing more people. But in this kind of path that you've been walking, you don't really see anything. Nobody's coming the opposite way. Nobody's really been behind you or past you or anything. It's been pretty quiet.
I
You
wonder
got
if you'll.
forest flanking on either side.
I wonder if we'll ever see the mayor again. If he's still just walking on the roads. All right. Let's go to Betty Boo.
Taking a rest.
Yeah. Long rest.
Anyone can take a watch?
I'll take a watch
Or
because
shifts.
I was resting on the whole ride here.
That's true. You were.
Okay,
That's what
so
I just
Gargle
said.
get the first shift.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else?
No, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I'm sleeping.
Okay. Wrecker?
Yeah, if he's taking the first, I can take like second shift or something.
Okay. So shifts normally last, on average, like 2 hours. That would give you enough time to still get a long rest. So if your guys are gonna sleep for about 8 hours, that would mean Gargle would take 2 hours, and then Wrecker would take 2 hours. So that would leave 4 hours in the middle of the night that would be unwatched. Just to give you a perspective, not to influence your decision in any way.
Dio can take up a couple of those hours.
Okay, so you can go like third shift?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that would just leave one.
And that's gonna stay one.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so you guys will leave like the last watch unattended.
You betcha.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
We like to live on the edge.
Yeah. All right, so you guys start to bed down for the night. Do you guys sleep on the cart, or are you sleeping? Are you setting up like tents or something, or like makeshift things on the floor?
I know. Yeah, can we set up a? I'll sleep on the ground. The cart was uncomfortable when I after my shift. I'll sleep on the ground because the cart was a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe the ground's, more comfortable than the cart that I already rested in a little bit.
Yeah, I'll sleep on the ground.
Next to the horses. On the ground.
Okay, Wrecker, what are you doing?
Is there room in the cart?
Yeah, I think the cart's empty.
Yeah, I'll sleep in there.
Okay. All right,
When
so
it's time
who's
for
taking?
me to do that?
Yeah, who's taking first watch again?
Me.
Me. All right, Gar. All right. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh. Well, wait. And making sure my perception is it's 12.
Okay. Throughout your watch, as everybody's kind of going and resting off to sleep, you do hear some rustling in the woods. It's a good distance away from you. It doesn't really seem to be anything concerning, maybe just a deer. And then off in the distance, you do hear the howls of some wolves, a wolf pack. And then like a few seconds later, you'll hear a howl from a wolf pack like behind you. You gather they're communicating, but other than that, nothing seems to happen.
Big dog. Big pupper.
All right, who's next?
That
Not me,
was
I'm stoked.
Me?
that was Wrecker.
Yeah.
Okay. Record. Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Natural one.
Natural one. You do not see anything. You don't see the owl bear jump up and take a bite at. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you don't see anything. Third shift is Dio.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Gosh, 10.
Yep. Nothing seems to happen. And then last shift goes unattended. Okay. All right. So you guys wake up. It's very, very early because you guys really only fell asleep around like, I don't know, 8 p.m. or something like that. So you guys wake up. It's just cracking dawn. You can see the sun kind of impacts some of you as you wake up. And it is a very, very early morning. But some of you are a little sore from sleeping on the ground. But other than that, you are ready to get on with your time. You've traveled about 4 hours so far.
Right. Load up, both fellas and Dio. If you wanna tell the horses we'll continue on.
Let's get this shit a rolling.
Alright.
Who's leading? Who's kind of guiding the carriage forward?
Thought it was Dio.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a survival check with advantage, because you have the map.
Alright. So 19.
Okay.
And then the other one was a natural 1, so I'm glad it was a
Okay. So 19 plus your survival.
That's 19 plus my, or it was a 14. No, it was a 15 plus my wisdom. So
Oh, I thought it was a natural 19. Okay. So
No.
19 total. Yeah, you're able to stay pretty on the path. You make some pretty decent progress throughout the day. Is there anything you guys wanted to do during the day as you're traveling?
I'll play some cards with anybody who wants to.
I'll play.
get him the bet money.
All right, 5 gold. This pot. Whoosh.
5 gold.
5 gold. 5 shinies.
I throw the gold in here.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You throw them in my bag. Because I'm going to win.
I do not think so. Wrecker good at games.
All right.
Wrecker likes games.
Does he? Or do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I just said.
okay.
Don't you listen?
Sometimes I do. All right.
Okay, how do
So-
you play?
Well, blah, blah, blah. I tell him how to play a card game.
Okay, go ahead. Tell them how to play the card game.
I tell him exactly how to play a card game.
You're not getting away that easy.
Yes,
Tell 'em
I
how to play.
am. Actually,
not.
I have a dice set, not a card set. So
Okay, how do you play?
we play dice. Well, so you throw a couple die around, and whoever has the most numbers wins. Number of die, I mean, on their dice. Whoever rolls highest.
Okay,
You get that?
yeah.
You guys are putting 5 gold on this?
Uh huh.
All right. Wrecker, pick a number between 1 and 100.
Real quick, Pat. I'm gonna message something to you.
Yeah, do it. Um,
Okay, I'll type my guess to you then. 1 in 100.
yes.
Um.
let's see here. All right. Let's see here. While he's figuring that out, let's do Poro first.
All right.
Number between 1 and 100. Oh, you guys are both typing him? Okay, that's fine.
Oh, do you not want me to?
No, I was gonna have you guys say your numbers out loud.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Say it first then.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
79.
Okay.
66.
Okay. So that's 79 and 66.
Yep.
All right. So you guys roll your die, and you kind of have that little like wooden little box that holds them all in. You shake them back and forth, and you spread them across the table. Poro, you have total in your die the number 12.
12.
Wrecker, you have more dots on your die than he does.
Can
I don't know
I
how many.
can I minor illusion the die to make it look like it's less?
You could. You would have to roll a sleight of hand check, and then you
Well,
would roll perception.
I would like to use a sorcery point to make it a subtle spell then.
Okay. Okay. So he wouldn't get, and he doesn't get a roll, does he? Does he
No,
get perception roll
no,
on that?
you
No?
you can't tell that it's being cast.
Okay. All right. So the things, the die roll on the table, and Wrecker, you start going 1, 5, and you start counting in your head, and before you even realize, they're more. He just has more than you. You start counting, and you're just like, you get so frustrated that it looks like he has more than you do, and you're like, oh, fine, it just kind of happens.
Oh man, that sucks. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I win. I'm sorry, bud. I grabbed the gold from him. Wherever that is.
Didn't you have him throw it in your bag?
No, that was just a joke.
Yeah, I threw it.
Oh, you threw it in my bag?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm sorry for winning like this, but the game's a game.
No, they don't.
From Star Wars.
What?
The Jedi mind tries a Jedi mind trick, but I fell victim to it. If Tyler were awake, you'd get it.
Oh man.
Boy.
All right, you guys playing again?
You want to go again?
No. I
Oh,
want my shinies back.
you lost the shinies. We were playing a game. You lost. It's fair and square.
Fine. I don't like it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. I won't take any more of your money.
Wow, Poro has a conscience. Who knows? Or who knew?
Well, I just don't want to get smashed.
Yeah, for real. Wrecker would own your face.
Uh-huh. All right. I think that's it.
Cool. Anything else you guys want to do while you're traveling?
I'm just gonna sit there and tend to my blades, sharpen them up real good and stuff like that.
Urki helps you. He kind of helps you tend to your various supplies and things like that.
Yeah, he helps sharpen your blades, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know exactly what I mean, Dean.
Urki kind of strikes up a bit of a conversation with you, Gargle. He goes, he's sharpening like an arrowhead, and he's like, Gargle, I don't really know I don't really know what to expect when we get back to refuge. I mean, you're kind of a big deal there, and I'm just, I'm me. I'm really not anybody. So I don't really know to do when I get home. The whole reason I kind of came out here was to maybe try to look for adventure, and well, I found it in you guys, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do when I get home.
Uh, well, here's a question for you. Why am I such a big deal back home?
I mean, you're the son of Rinswith. Like you're, like you're the kind of the most famous thing to ever come out of our tiny little town. I mean, I don't know. You're
I didn't do anything. He was the defender. I
yeah,
was
but
the
I mean, you're kind of like royalty. It's kind of like being born in the same family as a king. You're not the king, but you're still a member of the king's family. It kind of sets you apart in a way. You know what I mean?
I've never felt like that. Did you know that?
Well, no, I mean,
I've
you
never
kind of just
felt.
disappeared.
Yeah, well, after my father died, I felt guilty. Too young to pick up the axe to help. And
Oh, I mean, Jesus, Gargle. Nobody, because Jesus doesn't exist in this world. Jeez, Gargle. Nobody expected tiny little Gargle Saltwater to pick up a battle axe and fight a dragon. Like, that's you can't feel guilty about that. You
I
couldn't have done
killed a
anything.
dragon, Urky.
Wrecker, I was there. Remember,
Oh
was with you.
yeah, that was you.
yeah. Man, I was there. And not to say anything, but listen, Gargle's dad fought a real dragon. We kind of just fought a little baby, but Gargle's dad, Rinswith, he fought a dragon, like a real dragon. So, not to kind of diminish your accomplishment or anything there, Wrecker, but I mean, Gargle's family is kind of a bigger deal.
Oh, okay.
Erky, I don't know what it'll be like to visit home. And I don't know if I want to go home.
He kind of perks up and then goes, well, don't then. I mean, can't we do this adventure thing together? Like, can't we try to? I mean, I'll do whatever you say. I'll guard the town with my life if that's what you ask me to do. But
Erky, don't do whatever I say. Do what you want to do. Don't follow me to your death.
I mean, it would be an honor to die fighting with you, fighting with the Saltwater family. I mean, that's all.
It should be more of an honor to live.
A death like that is all. No. A death like that is all a guy like me could ask for. I mean, I'm nobody. I mean, I'm really nobody. It just happened that we landed in the same spot in the same time. I don't have anything going for me. It would be a huge honor to be able to write home and say,
you will be a somebody.
well, I hope so.
If that's what you wish, I will make it so.
I hope so.
But the
I
point
just
of
wanna
adventuring would be to retire, wouldn't it? Find a place
Yeah, well,
and a people to be with. Isn't that what you'd want?
yeah, I mean, I'd like to do it all with you if I can.
Listen, I appreciate. I do. And someday when this world fades and we get to see what's beyond, I long for that. Until that, we fight. And I've always fought better alone. But I do not mind your help.
He kind of nods his head and says, well, I didn't really expect, nobody really expects much from me. I don't come from a wealthy family or really a family with any kind of value, so any opportunity I can get to make a name for myself, I'm going to take. So whatever that looks like, I'm going to do it.
We'll do that then.
Sounds good.
Alright.
And he kind of like punches your shoulder and goes back to skinning or to sharpening his arrowhead.
Aw.
I'm gonna have to break up with him before our adventures are over.
Just don't do it over text. That's the awkward way to do it.
Oh, this is awkward. Oh, well, I hope he doesn't die. That'd be awful.
Tyler's on.
Is he on?
Oh,
He's on Discord.
He said he'd be back. I texted him a little while ago, and he said. I
So
asked him,
how do when he joins? How do we want to just like he's gonna join in the middle of something?
he's. Oh man.
Do we
I
want to like
guess.
fuck with him?
we should.
Who's gonna be dead?
I'll do it.
Do we just
Alright.
like set him outside of the cart?
Oh,
my
we
God.
forget
Something
about
like
him.
that?
Let's go put him in the woods.
Yeah, I'll come up with something.
Okay.
Okay.
Say he fell out of the backpack.
Slaying New World scum. I saw you could do that.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you do?
Look at my
Some new
name.
Discord update.
How do you do that?
Nice.
Click your picture, and then it says set custom status.
Wait, where?
Click the picture at the bottom left, like your profile.
Uh huh.
Oh yeah.
I only see online idle, do not disturb, invisible.
Yeah, and below invisible, it should have it.
Are you paying the monthly thing?
No,
What the fuck?
you might have to update Discord.
Oh, yeah, I do have an update.
So you can do that.
Oh.
Cool. So you guys,
Continue
any
on.
more conversations you guys want? I'm giving you guys time to RP. This is above the table opportunity for you guys to RP amongst each other. You know, this is just kind of a lot of downtime here. So if there are conversations you guys want to have with each other, this is kind of your opportunity to chat and get to know each other in character more. So
Okay. Hey, Dio. Where are you from?
Why I'm from a small little city called Sino. Have you ever heard of it?
No, but I doubt you've heard where I'm from either.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about it. What is it? What? Tell us about it.
It's a rather small city with many temples and clerics, and it's where I was raised with my mentor. I stayed there for quite some time growing up because I didn't have anywhere else to go. I ended up leaving because I just couldn't stay there after my mentor died. You can tell I don't handle death very well. And so I decided to run away and stay out in the wilderness until my friend Ballsack captured me and
Ballsack?
met you.
Oh, I love that guy. He
Did we
was
kill
a
that guy?
great guy.
Yeah, we killed him.
Okay.
Ballsack.
So what do you mean you didn't like death?
I just, ever since when I was 5 and my original parents, if you know anything about my kind, we live in small settlements in the woods, and my settlement was taken out by a group of hideous undead, and ever since then I've hated undead for that, and I've hated death even more. I can't stand to see someone that I'm close to die, and so a while ago I decided that the best way to take care of that was just to never know anyone at all in the
So-
forest.
That sounds peaceful.
It was more naive than anything, really, because I realized that an old saying that my mentor said to me one time: an angel on the pillow is just as bad as a demon in the streets. I wasn't doing anything to help the world. So who's to say that I'm just as bad as the people doing bad in the world? But it's all better now because I met you, friends, and I like to think that you guys help the world and I help you help it.
Well, where do you want to go?
Wherever you go, friend. I kinda
What
like
do you want
having-
to do when you grow up?
I try not to think about that too much. I just want to help others. Because you see, furbolgs, from what I've read, I'm supposed to outlive most in the realm of some 500 years.
Wow.
So I don't like thinking about that. I honestly just want to live in the moment and heal and help as much as I possibly can. Maybe I'll find a purpose someday, but not today.
Wow. You're a lot smarter than I am.
I just want to point out that Spencer got up and left for all of Dio's backstory. Just want to put that out.
He's also still muted.
A little bit of it.
It's
I don't know if
okay.
it's still
not-
here.
It's not like it's some epic story that you have to sit through.
Oh,
You've been talking to yourself this whole time, Spencer.
oh. Well, shit. Killing some
Go.
PZs.
Not even paying attention.
No, I'm not. What's happening?
was
I
just
know
saying-
Dio was going through his backstory.
Or anything else.
So, tell me, you live longer than ever, or you'll live longer than all of us. You gonna be sad when we die?
I, of course, I never want to see a friend die, and like I said,
How do you feel about your death? You gonna be sad when you die?
not at all, friend. As long as I can go knowing I
What the
left
fuck
something
kind of question is that?
I just wondered how you guys feel about your own death.
Sounded vaguely threatening.
Do you think about it?
Also,
in the
it also kind of sounded like Wrecker.
do you think about your own death? in the future?
when you die?
No, do you feel? I mean,
I'm rubbing
do you-
off on Gargle.
Does the idea of does this idea of you dying make you sad? You know, do you guys think about your own death?
I'll be with my parents.
That's fair. That I feel that on a spiritual level.
Cool. All right. So
And thanks for everyone else contributing to the conversation. Wrecker and Poro.
I'm giving you a big
Spencer's
thumbs
muted
up.
himself again.
I'm eating pring nuts, okay?
Oh,
Didn't want to interrupt
no.
it.
Well, I asked you a question.
What'd you ask me?
Oh my God.
I didn't know
How
it
do
was,
you-
it was directed to me.
I was directed at all of you. You
Hmm?
know, how do you feel about your own death there, Spencer? Or Poro?
Oh, I can't wait for it.
Oh,
I just want to fucking die, you know?
tell me more. Why?
I can make that happen.
It's already been happening.
Hey, Poro wants to die, not Spencer doesn't want Poro to die.
Yeah. I don't want to interrupt you. Go ahead. Sorry.
I got nothing else to say on the matter.
All right.
What happens when you die?
There's one less demon in the world, you know?
Well, you admit you are a demon. Told you guys.
Where do you go when you die? Do you go, you know, someplace?
You think
Do you
you think I'm going to hell? Because I'm a demon?
you go to MeWe, don't you?
I don't know who that is.
You will. You will.
I didn't think you were
even-
gonna reveal it that soon, Dean.
I,
We talked
I,
about this.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I know who MeWe is.
Oh.
Don't. I'm pretty sure I do.
I don't know.
MeWe's the one who gave us these marks on our arms.
Is he?
Really?
Um,
I'm guessing. I mean, that's it. I mean, didn't that I do say something about for MeWe?
Me who?
Hmm.
Me and you?
Yeah, I think the big guy's right.
Which big guy? The big green guy?
Big wrecker.
Oh.
We're marked by MeWe,
Hmm.
BBEG guy.
Pretty sure they do this to the cows back home. Are we cows now?
Yeah,
We
One
pretty
of us
much.
looks like a cow.
We mark slaves with brands to denote. Whoa.
Big word.
No. That just came to me. Well, anyways, we mark them. And that means if they're got a lot of blood or not much blood in their body.
Uh-huh.
And,
Why do you like blood? What's your deal with blood there, boy?
well,
Boy.
if you. Thanks for asking. We used the blood, and my mama Blecker had a secret recipe that she wouldn't tell me ever. She said I had to be old enough, and I wasn't old enough yet. And she would use this recipe and pour it into the vats, and it would go through these towers and power
Tower,
objects.
towers of power?
Yeah, that's what my mama Blecker said, and then magic would happen.
Do you call them power towers or towers of power?
Magic tower.
Magic tower.
And one day, I got curious and wanted to know that secret.
Uh-huh.
So, I crept over to the blood vat. That's when I fell in.
You fell into blood? What happened? Were you always this, talk like you fell on your head once? Or,
Wow, that was extremely rude to say that.
well, what's a better way to say that?
Well, I
There
don't
is no
know
good
what
way.
happened after that. I don't know at all.
What about, do you know what happened before that?
I was looking in the vat,
Well, do you,
and
Yes,
I fell.
oh. Okay.
You trip and fall?
I think so.
Did you fall in on purpose?
No.
Did you do it because you wanted to die?
No.
Are you sure?
No. Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm just wondering. I mean, you
But
seem
I
like a
don't even
very
know
brave.
what happened to me after that.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
nothing special.
If I jump in the vat, do I get special powers?
I guess not, because nothing special happened to me.
Well, you've
so
already.
do you know where your home is? Do you know where it is? Do you know how we could get there? Like if I
Well-
showed you the map.
No.
No?
No.
No?
Mama Blecker kept all the maps in the office.
There was an office.
Yeah, it was like a business.
Business.
Yeah. Business of slaughter
And?
slaughter farm.
That sounds like a really bad place to be.
No, it was nice. We had a nice big farmhouse.
What'd you
But-
What'd you farm? Did you farm blood, but blood from animals?
No,
Pigs?
No, no, no. These slaves.
Like
They
people,
just,
people slaves?
not really sure if they were people. Can't really remember. But there was a lot of them. They just kept coming and coming. And I'm not sure if they really liked it. Screamed a lot.
Well, you know, they were slaves, so I'm imagining that they didn't like it.
Some of them were just real tired. And some had a little more kick to them. Had to wrestle those ones.
Did you do a lot of the wrestling?
Yeah, I did a lot of the wrestling and had to stick the knife in their neck, and that made them stop wrestling.
Yeah, you killed them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do you know what
was
that means?
horrified.
Drain their blood.
Did you guys drink it?
No, we're not animals. And though, now that I put two and two together, ever since I fell in that blood vat, I really do like the taste of rat. So, there's that.
Oh, okay.
I put my hand on his shoulder like, are you okay, my friend?
Yeah. I just miss my mama Blecker. I'm sure she's worried. I don't usually leave home.
Hmm.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan! We're summoning a demon. Is that your mom, Spencer?
No, that was Levi.
Okay.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Oh man.
She Marge and I didn't know that we did that.
Hail Satan!
Be
Make sure
careful,
you say that.
Spencer. Careful there, Spencer.
Make sure you say that at dinner, Levi.
I've got some goat penis I could play.
You act like I'm a kid that doesn't know what Hail Satan means.
Yeah, it means Hail Satan. A lot of parents think that D&D is summoning demons
Oh yeah, no. My dad used to be
and evil magic.
a lot when he was a kid. That's actually how I learned about it.
Oh.
It's my dad.
Wow, awesome.
He's kind of a boomer though, so he doesn't really do anything. Like he used to be
Wow.
into like Quake and stuff though. All right,
I've
I'm
got
gonna-
on retainer. I've got Satanic War Master Arc Goat. 13 hymns of the Finnish devil worship on standby if we want to pump that through speakers.
I think if we start fighting some evil demons, that'd be a some good music.
So does it sound like good battle music, or is it just some weird?
Oh, it's just like weird satanic ritual stuff.
All right.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna turn to Poor on you. Like, my friend, you said that you're from the capital city.
Uh-huh.
Tell me more.
Well,
Spencer doesn't even know more.
it's a big shit pie. That's all you need to know.
No parents. No.
Nah, man.
How'd you get into selling that stuff?
Oh, you want
I'm
some?
closer to-
I offer him some.
I look offended. I'm like, no.
Come on, it tastes good. Replenishes your health. Might even regrow your leg.
I know about your kind.
My kind. Wow.
Selling oils. Used to come through Sign Up all the time.
Those are fake merchants. I'm a real
Ripping
merchant.
off people. encourage you to not say that, my friend.
All right. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Really convincing.
Mm.
So no backstory from Spencer? Millie?
No backs.
Not yet.
Alright, well,
Hey, get your name off of, or get my name off of that your thing, Ben.
Huh?
My name.
It's IndianEpicGames.com /Spencer Shepard. It's your profile. It's what you signed up for when you bought that.
Get that off.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Pat, where are we at in the world, man? Are we close to anything cool?
You've started making your way relatively. I'm trying to think. You guys, about this point, you guys have probably made about. Oh, let's think here. Probably 16 hours of progress. Probably you're coming. No, but maybe less than that. You guys have probably made it till about 2 or 3 p.m. the next day. So you guys have made. Let's think here. Probably about. I would say 20 hours of progress.
Oh wow.
Just about. It takes anywhere from 5 to 7 days to get there. So.
Awesome.
But the further you go, the more thinned out the trees become. When you first left Oakhurst, it was like pretty dense forest flanking the road on either side. But as you start to move along, the forest is kind of thinning out more and more and more and more. But yeah, you're just still making your way. Hasn't been anything in terms of the first day you guys have noticed. You want to continue to the end of this day?
Yeah. I
Mhm.
guess we'll stay on the road. Eat
should
some
take a
food.
quick break.
For what? Just
Like,
I
take
think-
5.
Oh
'cause
yeah.
My mom's yelling at me to feed the dog and stuff. So.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, thanks. Sorry.
All right.
No, you go.
I wish I had something to snack on, but I'm pretty broke. Nothing going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some banana chips. 1 second.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab
Ew.
another something to drink.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, I'm back.
Cool. I'm just eating banana chips.
Alright. I
Gross.
apologize if you hear, like, music in the background. My mom decided to, like, blast rap music on the TV, and I can't convince her to turn it down. So I have my
No, you're
door
good.
closed, but it still is probably.
Nope. Can't hear it.
Alright, good. always likes to just blast music all the time whenever she gets ready.
These banana chips are pretty delicious.
They're from Trader Joe's.
They are from. I don't think so.
Oh.
They are from Rayleigh's.
I remember when I was little, I would always get the Trader Joe ones. So my mom would take me there, and I would push around like the little carts that they have there because I thought I would help. I thought I was helping. You know, because like I was just a little kid. Ooh. Sort of figuring out the incarnate thing right now.
Oh yeah.
What the hell was that?
I'm back.
Banana, nana chips.
Nanner chips.
Banana chips.
Interesting.
Bennett. No.
We still doing that raid tonight?
Hell yeah, brother.
Alright. Excited. The first raid was fun.
Oh yeah. This one will be shorter, because it's a raid layer, but it'll still be fun. Different mechanics.
Okay.
Completely different mechanics. Different enemies. It's fine. Let's do. What is that bumping in the back? You hear that?
That's the music.
Yeah, I know. What is that?
My mom blasting rap music.
Oh, I thought that was the music in this.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I
I
can
was
try
like, what
and-
the hell? No, it's fine. I just was making sure it wasn't like being fucking weird.
I'll keep my mic muted unless I'm
Don't,
talking.
don't do that. If you do that, I ban you. Don't keep your mic muted.
Okay.
Ooh.
I
Getting in
just-
trouble with Dad.
Why do you not like people keeping their mics muted?
Because it encourages you not to talk.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'll just keep it unmuted while I eat peanuts. I know you love that sound, Pat.
Spencer, how about you actively fuck yourself? How does that sound?
Oh, yeah. Eating peanuts with my mouth open? Sure, I can do that.
Here, play this for your mom.
What is this?
Music that Levi's mom is listening to right now.
She was listening to Dr. Dre.
Turn these up on your speakers and blast them to counter your mom, and you guys could have like a war.
A war.
Yeah, like a rap battle war, except you're just playing other people's music.
I think she'd win because she has a huge soundbar in the living room that she's playing it off of right now. So I don't really want to get in that.
How old is your mom, if you don't mind me asking?
She's 43,
Oh, okay.
but she's like the combination of Facebook mom and then somebody who thinks that they're black. It's weird.
That's funny.
But like she's listened to R&B and rap for as long as I can remember, and that basically made so I dislike it strongly. Like there's some rap that I'm okay with, but like most of it I just don't like because I was always forced to listen to it in the car and stuff.
Yeah.
And
That
so
makes sense.
I gravitated more towards like David Bowie and like rock music. I still need to ask Tyler about his music. I'm curious.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
Hopefully he'll be back tonight. I mean, I hope that everything's going well with him. Yeah. I accidentally put on the hexes and I don't know how to get rid of them.
What do you mean?
On Incarnate, I put the hexes there, and now they're just permanently there, and I don't know how to like get them
Alright,
to go.
I'm back.
away.
Making some food.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you guys, is everybody back, right? Dean.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So you guys make your way to a stopping point. Are you guys kind of disembarking and setting up camp again, doing watches?
I don't know. I could say we could just keep
What's around
traveling.
us?
Ooh.
Very thinned out forest on either side. You're getting to the point where farther up north there were pine trees because the climate up there was farther north was a little colder. But here you're actually getting more like redwood, style trees, like common forest trees. But it's very thin. You can see through them for a good distance. Farther up north it was pretty thick with trees, but now it's starting to thin out a little more. Warmer climate trees as you're making your way down. But it's just forest on either side. You can hear what sounds like a waterfall in the distance, but it's probably I don't know, maybe half a mile away from you, back behind you, and yeah, I mean nothing except for forest.
I mean,
Forest in the sky above you.
if the guys can get comfortable enough to sleep on the cart, we could probably just keep moving kind of slowly while they take a rest, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Each watch is somebody drives the carriage.
yeah, it's not a carriage; it's a cart. There's a difference.
Fucking
Carriages are nicer.
fucking car. Whatever, man. All right. Yeah.
Turkey says, I'll take first watch if we're taking watch. I slept through last night. I feel like I could probably take a watch.
Yeah. I'll take the second one.
Let's get third.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go after that.
Okay, I'll
I
just
get
roll.
to sleep in.
Anything else you guys want to do before you bed down?
How are we looking on food, boys?
Got to make sure Wrecker's not eating it all.
Does anyone know?
I assume we would be about through 1 day of rations of food.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
Pat, what's your take on food in D&D?
Um, so as long as, like, I'm going to assume that you guys always have some sort of dry rations with you. Since you haven't replenished, or you haven't told me that you've replenished on your food sources from when you started the story, that's why I'm including the fact that you have rations now as a part of things. And also, since you're traveling and you're not actively in towns, where I'm just assuming that you would be eating, you know, in between, we don't have to designate, so who's going to grab food? Like, I'm just assuming you're doing that kind of while you're in town. But since you're traveling and you don't have regular, easy, quick access to just like go to a cart and grab like, you know, some kebabs or something, that's why I'm having you guys keep track of food sources. So the way that it works is you have 2 meals a day. Um, if you ration, you'll have 2 meals a day to fit within that time frame. She gave you about 3 days worth of food and water, um, and water skins, and then also just in like dry jerky and other, you know, non-perishable kind of items. So if you eat 2 meals a day, one in the morning, one in the evening, you'll be fine for about 3.5 days. You could probably maybe push 4, but you might start taking some exhaustion ticks after 4 days.
Okay.
So, like I said, normally this wouldn't apply because I'm assuming that you guys are getting food in between adventures. But since you're going an extended period without stopping and without interacting with towns or places like that, that's why I'm having you keep track.
Okay.
Same will be the case for the pirate campaign.
Ooh. All right, who was first? I forget. Oh, that was
Erky?
Erky. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take first watch. I got some banana chips and they're delicious. So I'll just snack on these.
I can't remember which one did I say. Was
You're last.
I was last. Okay.
It's fine. I'll just roll. I'll roll for everybody just to make sure. Okay. 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 Cool. All right. You guys wake up the next morning and nothing seems to be any different.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Let's get this rolling, boys.
I mean, we're still we were, you know,
Yeehaw!
riding the whole night, so
Yeehaw!
we're getting
Wait,
in.
you didn't give the horses a rest?
Oh, they'll be all right. Horses can ride for 3 days before taking a rest. They had a rest last night.
Really? Are you sure about that?
That's
Well,
that's a great fact you just pulled out of your ass, Dean. I'm super impressed with that one.
Can I
If they're-
roll like?
if they're well trained.
Is there something I can roll to see if the horses are all right?
Yeah, go ahead and just roll a nature check.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah, they seem to be a little tired. You weren't pushing them super hard throughout the night. It was just kind of a relaxed pace, maybe even slower than things were before, because you were trying to keep everybody, you know, relatively. You're not trying to move too quick because you're, you know, letting people sleep, kind of thing. But they seem okay. You're obviously going to have to give them rest at some point, and they might start to go a little slower. You know, they're horses and they're carrying a lot of weight, so I mean, they're going to need rest for sure.
I just like pat them, trying to reassure them. You'll get rest soon, my friends. Gotta keep the horses happy, because I don't know.
Okay.
What are they gonna do? You know?
What are you going to do? Stab me?
With your hoof.
Yeah.
Says man, stabbed.
So, I guess yeah. Wonder where we're at. You know, another 8 hours of flight, just like walk and travel.
Man, I want to be attacked by bandits already. Come on.
We need our bird friend for if that happens. You know, he's our
No one wants to mess with XP.
He's our glass cannon.
We need our squawker. Hey, I'm a glass cannon too.
No, you're just glass, kid.
Shut up, Dean. Shut up, bro.
Okay, so you guys continue in the early mornings of um, the time you guys start making your way forward. Again, anything you guys want to do while you're going along?
Where would you say that we're approximately at on the map?
Let's pull up the map and I will show you. So I would say, so you started here and you're making your way down here. I'd say you're probably about here,
Okay.
right about.
Is there anything close by? You know, buildings or
Nothing so far. No,
small
it's just been
villages?
forest. Nope. You guys haven't stopped to investigate. You've stayed on the main road. And you're just now getting to the point where this road looks a little more populated than some of the other ones have been. In terms of like foot traffic, there hasn't been people that have passed by you, but it seems more used the closer you go towards this part of the continent. You gather not a lot of people, I guess, go to Oakhurst. You know, it's not a very centralized town in any stretch of the imagination. So the closer you're getting towards the center of the continent, the more, it's kind of opening up. You're seeing more signs of life. So you just continue to make your way?
Fine by me.
Okay. All right. So you
Let's-
guys...
Let's stop when we see a building, an inn, a village. Maybe we could do some trading.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And stock up on our foods if we need.
So, you guys continue to make your way. It gets about midday. You guys are still playing. Do you guys want to play any more card games or anything while you're going? Or is Record done with card games?
Record done.
You
Okay.
don't want to roll dice anymore, Wrecker?
No.
Oh, man.
Who's steering the cart? Who's driving? Okay. Roll me a perception check.
No, that's not too good. 12.
12? Okay. As you're going along, up in the distance, you kind of crest a small hill. And as you're coming down at the bottom of the hill, looks like you see something on the side of the road.
I look closer.
The closer you examine it, it looks like there's a cart, and it's like turned over on the side of the road, and you can see some figures are standing around the cart.
Friends, there's someone that needs our help over there.
Bam, bam, bam. Firebolts. Bam, bam, bam. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
Look.
Do they look like bandits?
You see it?
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? What's it look like? My eyesight's not very good.
I think a cart might have fallen over. It looks like they might need help.
Well, are you sure there's people there?
Yes. I see a few friends down there.
You call them friend. Are you sure?
They're most likely bandits.
Like, do you know them? Maybe.
My mentor used to say,
Well,
treat everyone as a friend, and life will be pleasant.
What a stupid thing to say.
well,
I
we
turned-
could.
I turned around, I'm like, please, friend, don't speak bad about him.
Yeah. All right.
Oh shit!
Well, hey,
It's about to throw hands.
you're definitely right there, Dio. Because we could go see if anyone needs help, and if they're dead, then they have no use for the stuff that was in their cart. You know. Am I right,
Well,
boys?
Why, we would bury them with the stuff.
Yeah. Of course we would. Yeah.
What need would they have for that stuff if they are dead?
How about we just go over there? All right.
What do you think we're doing? Can only
Talking
move so
about
fast.
talking
horses
about
are,
it.
The cart's still moving, you dummy. We're going. Give it.
How far off is it?
It's about maybe quarter mile down at the bottom of the hill.
And it's still like along the side of the road? It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
off
It looks like it's on the side of the road. It's kind of pushed off
Okay.
the side.
Well, I'll just whisper to horses. must get up there. Ugh. Like just to tell him to hurry up.
Okay. So everybody starts making their way down the hill then?
I thought we were still gonna stay in the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can stay in the wagon and just drive the wagon down
Right
the
down
hill
there.
towards them. Okay. So you guys start making your way down there, and the closer you get, you actually see one of the individuals turn around and start waving his hands like to try to signal to flag you guys down.
I wave back.
Okay. As you approach, you start to get a little closer. Smaller human gentleman jogs up to the cart and looks out of breath and goes, oh, 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 thank you so much. I thought we were going to be stuck out here for ages. Oh my God. Can you help us, please? Our cart has broken down, and we just need to get like 2 miles to the next town, and we'll be good. Like,
Hand over all of your valuables right now.
Whoa!
he like slowly puts his hands up and goes,
He's
listen,
so-
we're not here for any trouble. We just need help with our cart.
Hand over your shit right now.
Are you trying to intimidate him? Or?
No, I'm just playing around.
Okay.
Really killing my throat here.
Weird. I thought you were used to things in it. Ooh, got him, guys.
Oh,
You did, dude. You got him.
got me so
Got him.
good, Dean. Oh, ouch.
Oh,
Ooh.
self 5.
I'm sorry. What did he say?
Ooh.
He was just like, can you please help me get my cart together? My wife and my children are here. They need I need help. Please, just like if you have any carpenters or anything on board that can help us just put the wheel back together so we can get on the road.
I might be able to help, friend.
I'll get off the
Please,
cart.
please, come, help, please.
Here,
And
we
you
could
kinda-
all try to jump up there and flip it back over onto its wheels.
Well, I want to look at like.
Let's
can you just
investigate
get
it
over there?
first.
Like,
Okay, let's go look.
Actually, can I insight check him? See if he's telling
sure.
the truth.
What are you inciting? Just like
I want to see if he's truthful.
sure. Go ahead and roll insight.
If he's actually here with his wife and child.
Right.
can I go ahead and do that as well?
Yeah.
It's 13.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Okay. He seems to be telling the truth.
All right.
All right, I guess let's help this guy. How'd this happen anyway?
I don't know. We bought this cart from this shitty merchant, and he gave us a great deal, and I don't know. I don't know how it happened. It just happened.
You got
We were on our
swindled,
way,
my
and
dude.
it started to tip, and yeah, I don't know. We just need help.
Is this? Were you drinking and stealing
No,
over here?
no.
No.
All right.
Friend.
Where's the
Show
cart?
me
Yeah, you can see it. It's flipped over on the side of the road.
Is there a horse that was pulling it? Is the horse still by?
There is no horse. Nope. Does not appear to be a horse.
Wait, how? Where? What was pulling your cart?
Oh, Jesus! Don't get me started. The horse. The second the thing flipped over, it like was freaking out and screaming and yelling. I just cut it loose and it took off into the woods. Now we don't even have a horse to get to where we're trying to go. Right now, I just need to get the cart upright, and I'll worry about the horse later.
Can I do a little insight? See if I can see. That's
Sure.
That sounds fishy.
I'd like to check out the
rolled-
cart.
I rolled an 8.
8. He's not as confident in that as he was talking about the other things.
Guys, I'm a little fishy of this.
And
Guys,
he kind of leads Dio over and kneels down and was like, "Here, take a look. I don't know if it like snapped, if the wood broke off, or what happened here."
I'm gonna
Right.
slowly put my hand on my sword, just and look around, look into the wooded areas around us, and see, and just keep an eye out for anything out there.
Okay. While you're doing that, is anybody else doing anything?
I'm still in the cart.
I would
Okay.
like to investigate the cart, see if there's any damage.
Okay.
to it.
Just with Fox.
Just go. I guess Spencer, go ahead and roll investigation, and then Gargle roll perception.
19.
Okay. Then Gargle.
I'm still looking.
I know. Roll perception.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I'm still looking. Need you to roll.
Sorry. I rolled a 17. What? Yeah, 17.
17. Okay. As what are you doing again, Poro? What are you investigating? Just the card itself, or anything specific?
Well, I want to see if the cart is damaged.
Okay. As you kneel down to start investigating the card itself, you see that the wheel is broken. One of the front wheels is almost completely severed in two. And with a 19, upon closer investigation, you actually see what look like marks on the wood itself.
What kind of marks?
Like indents on the wood. Like marks if
Like sabotage?
like if you were to chop into a tree, like the divots that you would create when chopping into a tree, it looks like there's like hash marks on the one part of the tree. Gargle, as you look into the wilderness, you're kind of examining and looking around, and out of the corner of your eye, a dark figure catches your eye, and as you turn to focus, you see something go from one tree to another.
Guys,
Well,
I suspect a trap.
Right as you say that,
It's a
the
trap.
gentleman reaches behind Poro, grabs him by the neck, pulls a crossbow from behind his pouch, behind his back, puts it to Poro's head, and says, "Give me everything you got. This is the holdup. Give me everything you got. I got people in the woods, in the trees.
Shit.
They're gonna shoot you on sight. Give me everything you have. Drop all your valuables, guns, armor, everything. Give it to me now."
Oh, fuck, man.
chose the wrong one to hold hostage.
Yeah, we don't like that one.
How can he hold him up to? How can he hold it up to his head, real quick?
Hey, it's a mini crossbow. It's a hand crossbow. That's what
Yeah,
they're called in D&D.
How Dio's tall.
Not the
did I-
Poro.
Not Dio,
No, it's-
Poro.
No, me.
Poro. Oh,
Poro.
okay.
Yeah, dude, you picked
He
the
got
wrong
the jump on him.
person.
He got the jump on him when he was leaning down.
You picked the wrong person to hold hostage there. We don't even like that.
Give me everything you got. He points the crossbow at you, Gargle. Shut the fuck up. Give me everything you got right now. Drop everything. All your valuables. You in the cart. Give me everything you got. And you can see slowly emerging from the forest, there are a couple of crossbows that are leaning behind trees, aimed in your direction.
How many you got? Three? 3 of you? I say unoffended.
I got 30 people in the woods right now. If you don't give me everything you got,
All
I'm gonna
right.
tell them to unleash hell on you.
All right,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
30 people. Yeah, whatever. Great joke. I start clapping
Yeah,
at him.
30 people.
I start clapping.
Oh, yeah, the
Great.
crossbow to you.
Great joke, man. Great joke.
I'm gonna count to 3 before I blow his brains out. Drop everything. Drop your weapons right now. Put them on the ground. 1.
Hey, wait.
Can I cast Burning Hands behind my back?
Ooh.
Go.
As a subtle spell?
Think. If you want to use subtle spell, you probably could. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Okay.
use subtle spell, sorcery point, and cast it as a second level. No,
Okay.
first level. I mean.
Okay.
That's a dexterity 15.
Save for him. Okay.
Yeah.
He fails.
All right, that's 3d6.
Okay.
Nice. I was
From
gonna
you,
do
right?
Man, I was gonna do a real cool speech where I was like, you gonna poke me with that toothpick? You gonna shoot me with that toothpick? You know, and walk towards him unflinchingly, get him to shoot me so you can make a move.
It's 10
Nope, You're
damage.
just gonna go ahead and make a move.
10 damage. Okay.
I had an idea, but
Did you?
it was not to be.
I was
Okay.
I was also
Burning
gonna threaten him
hands.
with Wrecker.
A sick
Burning
weapon.
hands impact his arms, as he has one arm wrapped around your neck. You reach up and grab his arm and cast burning hands on it. He screams in pain and pulls you away and lets go and kind of like tries to recover as he's screaming. And he's like, "Kill him!"
Oh,
Everybody roll initiative.
by the way, it's a cone of fire that's 15 feet long.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and any object that isn't worn is caught on fire, ignites.
Okay. Well, you just did it on his arm, so.
Yeah.
I don't have a map for this. I'm sorry. I could try to make one real quick.
It's
Let me,
alright.
let me see here.
Brown, brown.
Let's try to make one real quick. Sorry, I should have had this prepared.
It's okay.
We're just gonna put random people here so you guys have an idea of where everybody is.
It's on 1%. It's a little louder than all of you guys.
Yeah, I did do some like serious balancing with Discord sound to get it to the bots not to be like super overwhelming.
Yeah, I have him on like 1%. He's still kind of loud.
Okay. Alright. So, let's move you guys over. Wait, do I even have my library right? Yay. Where is... I don't remember where I put Erky.
Okay. Wait, so Dio and Poro are close to him, right?
Yeah, I was hoping I'd be out of his line of sight because I was gonna try the thingy.
Mm-hmm.
We can move you guys around. We'll just set this up for now. There he is. Alright, can you move Gargle, Dean?
Yes. Moving pretty. That's awesome. They stick to the actual squares now.
It's kind of a pain sometimes having grid though, because if you want to make like the tokens different sizes, they have to fit in the squares. So like that's why Dio looks squished. It's trying to fit the token. It's a pain in the
Alright.
ass.
It's pretty funny.
Dio, you should be good.
Yeah.
Wrecker, you should be good. Yep. Oro.
I don't see Poro. Oh, there he is.
You should be good there. And then you are here. We'll say the card is like here.
Was I over at the cart too?
Yeah, I
You
thought-
were, yeah. I'm just moving I haven't had a chance to move everybody yet.
Okay.
No, you're good. I was just.
Let's see. Can we add?
I mean, Record didn't even leave the cart. Huh? What's going on?
Hear me? Let's try this. Yeah, cool. We'll put that there. What's that? Oh, the horse.
It's the horsies.
And then we'll just make this the carriage. Okay, cool.
That works.
All right, let's get some initiatives here. 25 to 20. Nobody. Okay. 15 to 10.
16.
You mean 15 to 20?
Or that's what I meant. 15 to 20.
18.
Okay, so 18. So Gargle,
16.
and then Dio. And then okay, and then 5 to 10.
Oh, I had 14.
Oh, you did? Sorry.
I have 12.
Okay. All right, Gargle, you are up. What are you doing?
All right. So is
You
that
can
the
move
only?
yourself wherever you guys want on the battlefield.
That's pretty small. So is this the only person we see so far? The ones in the woods,
Yes.
the 2 crossbows in the woods haven't come out yet, or?
The people that you saw out of the corner of your eye have not emerged from where they are yet.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna charge this guy and how damaged is he? I guess in your words, your.
He's just taking a little bit of damage, not too much, but he currently is like stepped back away from Poro. He doesn't have Poro grappled anymore, and he's kind of like trying to brush the fire off of his arm right now.
Okay. So I guess there's probably no need to try to do a non-lethal. As fun as it would be to keep him alive and asking questions, and it's just he's probably a petty thief and probably doesn't deserve to die. But I'm gonna run up with
Fuck him up.
draw my sword and see what damage I can do.
Okay,
So
go ahead and roll for an attack.
You gonna rage?
That
What?
Backseat gamer. yeah.
Sorry.
backseat gamer.
I'm sorry.
20.
20 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
The 1d8.
That wasn't a crit, right?
No, it's not an. It was a 13 plus 7.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Plus 7. Jesus
I'm,
Christ.
I'm using Shatter Spite. So, and 7 damage slashing.
7 damage. Okay. Awesome. Yep. You run up to him, swing at him, and you cut a line straight from the top left of his chest all the way to the bottom, and you see blood start to pour out of his chest. Good hit. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Next up is Dio.
I'm gonna cast the trademark Bless on Poro, Gargle, and Urki. Those are the 3 closest. That just gives them the extra 1d4 to their attack rolls.
Okay. You guys make sure you mark that.
1d4.
Bless.
I'm just gonna say, stay vigilant, my friends. And then
So,
that's my turn.
it adds it on the
Attack.
attack. Like the damage?
No, to like hit. Sorry.
Oh, it's a hit. Sorry. I always forget.
No, you're good. I worded it kind of weird.
Yeah, no. I mean, you've done it before. I should remember them. That's why I'm trying to remember which one that does. Because what's the one that adds more AC? Is it Protect?
Let's Shield of Faith.
Oh.
That was
Who-
the Seraphina move.
Yeah, that was.
That's what I mix it.
Oh, Seraphine.
So 1d4 to attack bonus. Awesome. All right.
All right, is that your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Cool. Next up is let's see here. Who is up? It's the cult leader, the leader guy. He's gonna try to re-grab you, Poro. So he's gonna make
Cult
a
leader,
contested-
huh?
Well,
Interesting.
that's the stats for what I tried. He's not actually a cult leader. It's just named cult leader in the stats. Because he's not a
bandit.
regular. I didn't want him to be a regular bandit because bandits in the CR are like trash. So I was like, oh, we need somebody a little bit better than this.
Okay.
And cult leader had a little bit better stats. So he's a bandit, but he's using different stats. All right, he's gonna do a contested strength check against you,
Yeah.
Poro. So just roll strength.
Damn. That's a 10.
Oh my god.
A
Look
10.
who it is.
Yep.
Tyler.
The man himself.
Wake up! Hurry!
He wakes up in the middle of combat. It's perfect. He's just like, motherfucker. What's going on
Well,
out there?
Tyler, if you're talking, you're muted.
Stop,
Hello,
Felix.
There we go.
There you go. So, Gargle, I don't know how you want to do funeral arrangements for Erky. I guess we'll talk about that whenever we get
Erky died.
situated.
That's funny. About time.
Yeah, shitty little guy.
Ouch.
Oh, good lord.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Erky didn't die. I just wanted to see your reaction, Tyler.
That says it all.
We're in the middle of combat here, Tyler. I'll pull you over.
Okay.
So this is perfect. Perfect timing. We like just started.
Let me find you here. There you are.
Keshland.
Don't you remember that?
Okay. So he rolled a 4, Spencer. So he tries to
Sweet.
reach out on you, but when he touches your skin, he gets that cold sensation that automatically just applies to your skin, and he kind of like retches backwards, like, "Oh God, what the fuck are you?" And that'll be his turn. Next is Wrecker.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby. I love that video. I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm kind of like just sitting in the cart. I notice Fox start to wake up and stir a little bit, and like,
Oh shit, damn it.
He's stretching. He's like,
You were asleep for like 3 days, dude.
he's
You were
sleeping
so
on-
tired.
Aw.
Glad you were up. A lot of stuff has gone on.
Are you gonna give him?
I'll tell you
what
about it
happened?
all. I'll tell you all about it.
Aw. Rubs his eyes. He's kind of like looking around.
yeah.
I'm not sure. Here's something you can eat.
What were you gonna say, Pat?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just gonna describe Tyler. Tyler, you wake up. You're on a cart in the middle of the forest, and it looks like there is a turned over cart in front of you with a guy, and then 3 of your party members are surrounding him.
Attacking him, it looks like.
Yeah, they look hostile.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what's going on out there. I decided to stay in the cart.
You're just the cart boy. He.
Do you want to roll initiative, or Fox? We'll
Yeah.
get you in here.
Yeah. I'll roll oh God. A 5.
5. Okay.
I stick my head outside of the cart tarps and say,
Hey guys, can we get a move on here soon?
Yeah, come and help us.
Help you.
Yeah,
What's going on?
we're fighting some bandits who are terrible at banditing.
Oh, what?
Fox hearing that leaps out with his staff.
yeah, we both jump out at the same time.
It's like a ninja.
Yeah.
Riding on the back of the Wrecker into battle.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Birds.
Wrecker, what are you doing with your turn?
How far can I move?
I'd say you probably use 5 feet of your movement to get out of the cart.
Okay.
So you'd have whatever minus 5 of your total movement is.
25. So each square is 5.
Yes.
There.
Okay. Is that your turn then?
And then. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Are you still in his bag, Tyler? Or are you
I
separate
hopped
from him?
out.
Okay.
Actually,
So
no,
you would
I'm
be-
still in his bag. I'm still in his bag.
You're still in his bag? Okay. Alright, sounds good. Next is going to be the unseen people right now. They are going to shoot at a few of you from the forest. 2 are going to go at Erky, 1 is going to go at Wrecker, and the other is going to go at Gargle. So that's 2 hits on Erky.
No.
That's a natural 20 on Wrecker,
Oh my gosh.
and that's a 19 plus 2 on Gargle.
That hit.
I'm using my new luck to natural 20 dodge that.
Okay, so disadvantage. That's a 3 plus 2, so 5. Does not hit. All right, so Erky takes 5 points of piercing damage. And Gargle, you take 7 points of piercing damage. And as you all see, there have been arrows that are just firing out from the trees. You're not really able to see exactly where they are, but they're just being launched from the tree line somewhere on either side of the flank from you. And that's all you're able to see for now. Erky is going to go. He's going to try to perceive the guys in the wilderness that just shot at him, and he does not see them. So he's going to use his movement to just go this way into the tree line.
Oh, where's the tree line? Which direction is it? Is it the way Erky's heading?
Yeah. So here, I'll just make a box with the trees here. So this is like the tree line right here.
Oh, okay. And that's where they're shooting us from?
Yes.
Alright.
Yep. Okay. And that is Erky's turn. Poro, you're up.
Attaboy, porno.
I guess burning hands again at this guy.
Okay. Dexterity save.
Yeah. I want to shoot it like, try to catch the cart on fire too, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. You can do that.
Sweet.
What if there's something good in there, man? You're gonna cost us some free loot.
It's dexterity 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. He rolled a 2. I thought you were rolling a 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're good. So he rolled a 2. He fails.
Alright. 7. That's 10 damage.
Okay. He is bloodied.
Stop, Felix. God damn.
Nice. Another hit of Burning Hands. As it fires out against him, it impacts and starts to light his clothes on fire, and he starts like screaming, that he's lit on fire, and starts patting himself down. And the cart behind you starts to light up. The tarp and some of the wood starts to burn. You hear some of the crackles, and the black smoke rises up from the cart itself.
Would I be able to like get away from him while he's?
You would draw an attack of opportunity from him since you're within his melee space.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Does a 7 hit you? No. 9 hit you?
No.
No? Okay. Alright. So, yep, you're able to step away. He goes to swing and doesn't really even try to hit you. He's too busy patting the fire off of him.
I'll go right here. Right beside
Okay.
Wrecker.
Sounds good. Alright, Fox, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot magic missile bolts at him. Level 2 spell.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Go for it.
A little overkill, but alright.
Nothing is overkill.
That's what I always say.
It's all the right amount.
You never say that.
17 damage.
17 damage. He is on his last legs.
Do
As
non-
he's busy putting the fire out on himself, the magic missiles impact and actually put some of the fire out on his body, only to be replaced by agonizing magical damage as they impact the certain sections of his body. He drops to like one knee and kind of buries his scimitar in the ground and is trying to just like stay afloat. But yeah, he's not in a good place. Gargle, you're up.
Can I use non-lethal damage to try to knock him out?
You can, yeah, absolutely.
Since he's on his last level. Alright. I guess just use Shatter Spike. Can. Crap. I roll a 10.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Alright.
Yeah, you go to swing and right over top.
Crap. My bad. Ugh, I didn't Fury Rage or anything, so. Or,
You have the D4.
oh, that's right. I do have a D4. Thank you. I didn't write it down. Just trying to. I forgot to remember. All right. 13. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
My gosh, freaking dang it!
Just barely does not hit.
Would a 14 have hit?
Yep. Yep.
Piss. That was so close. All right.
I thought
Sorry.
I actually did something.
Okay. Next up is Dio.
I'm actually gonna. So the people shooting are coming from like where Urki is, like over here.
Yeah, somewhere in that direction, and then they're also shooting from your other side too. It's coming from both sides.
Okay, could I cast Thaumaturgy to try and make like a bear roar out in this area, like somewhere in the woods?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure. Go ahead and just roll a deception check.
Is that Mama Spencer?
What?
That was my
Your mom? Oh.
No.
name. 11.
11. Okay. You make that sound off in the distance. What does it sound like? Can you do it for us?
Okay. Hold on.
Roar.
Like I'm gonna. It sounds so stupid. Like a bear, like coming
Okay.
from the tree line.
Okay.
on a-
So yeah,
over.
you all hear come from the tree line behind. You see a few seconds later, someone go, oh, God, and runs straight into Urki here. The other one does not seem to be affected by it at all.
Are they like not concerned that their wagon is on fire right now?
I
It
don't
was
know.
a trap. It's a trap, obviously.
It's a fake wagon. You think they'd hide their real wagon underground?
All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. This guy is gonna, the leader is gonna kind of get up, use his sword to kind of brace him and stand up and, you son of a bitch, and he's gonna go and swing at Gargle.
yeah.
It's a 18 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. He does. Ooh, good damage. That is 11 damage to you.
Oh. Tis but
As
the
his
scratch.
scimitar comes across you and strikes against your upper bicep muscle and leaves a good cut into your bicep muscle. You start dripping a little blood there.
I needed another scar.
All right, and he's gonna kind of turn and look around. He sees this guy brace out of the wilderness, and he's like, "Just run! Just run! Go! Run! Get out of here! Run!" He's like telling his people to get out.
Pussies.
All right. Next up is Wrecker.
Record. Knock this guy out so we can take him hostage.
Kill
Knock
him.
him out.
Kill him.
Hostage.
Okay.
And then I move to. Let's see. Let's do a 50-50. Kill or attack. Or kill or subdue.
Oh boy.
Even is kill. Odd is
I
subdue.
can roll for you if you want, or if you want to do it. It's up to you.
Yeah, you can roll. It's alright.
Okay. All right. You said even is kill, odd is subdue.
Yeah.
That is a 15.
Damn it.
Okay, Gargle.
Yeah. Knock him out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an 8. So,
An 8 to hit does not hit. Unfortunately.
let me see.
Dang it. I want to kind of lock him up, drag him behind the cart, and see if he's got like a bounty on him, you know?
We should burn him alive on his cart.
What the hell?
Dio would not let that happen.
I whisper that into Wrecker's ear.
Maybe
Invert
want to.
him into Kiku.
Wait.
So many
would,
conflicting.
would Dio support non-lethal damage to knock this guy out? Because we wouldn't kill him.
He would much prefer that
Ah.
over killing him.
Oh, good. Oh, maybe. So if I would be like Dio, bonk him on the head with your your staff.
I don't think Dio would do that.
Oh, but
I
then.
think he would try to
Well-
convince the dude to just put his weapon down.
Oh, well, okay. I want to see Dio bonk someone on the head with that thing because he's so freaking big and do some damage.
Yeah,
Bonk.
I'm done, Pat.
Okay, cool. Next up is after Wrecker, those guys. So this guy is gonna run and try to run past Urki. He's gonna take an attack of opportunity, which he does not succeed in. He'll go fine. He makes it to here. The other ones turn, and you guys see they have started making. You guys see sort of like figures out in the woods in the distance. They start running, sprinting the opposite direction. You can still see them. They're pretty far away from a lot of you guys, but they start running, just clear in the other direction. All right, that is their turn. Urki.
Urki, knock this guy out.
Oh, do you tell him? Do you tell him that?
Yeah, Urki.
Okay. So, all right. Yeah, got it, Gargle. I'll knock him out. He rolls a 4.
Oh.
He goes to swing, and it just banks off the back of this guy's like leather armor that he's wearing, and just a dull thud. Ugh, kind of hits him in the back. But he's sorry, Gargle. I'm not very good at this, non-lethal thing.
He's just standing there as we all try and knock him out.
He's like down on like one knee, using the sword as like kind of like a crutch, and he's just like breathing heavy with his head down. He can barely stand up. All right, after that is Poro.
Poro, knock him out. Let's take him prisoner.
Oh, I'm gonna knock him out forever.
No!
Scorching ray,
Fuck, cheers.
second level.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Or Scorching, is that the same one you've been using? Or is,
It's I was just joking. I'm not gonna use that. I only have 2 slots. I'm gonna use Firebolt on him.
Burn
Okay.
his flesh.
That's 14.
14 to hit. Does
Yeah.
hit. Yep. Beats
My D10. Here we
pretty
go.
much anything you do to this guy is gonna.
Yeah, that's 6 damage.
6 damage. That
Yeah.
was enough. Yep. Firebolt impacts his chest, and you can see like black charred leather start to tear in as it meets his flesh, and he barely even makes a sound as it impacts him. He just kind of slumps backwards and falls on his back, and you see some of the mud from the brain, splatter, and now he is dead.
Damn it! Now we don't know where his base is. If he had any more loot.
Well, who is up next?
Who is up next? Poro's at the end of your turn.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Is Foxy.
I'm gonna hop out of the bag and chop off some of the fingers.
What the?
Okay.
Well, don't we have this guy still on the field?
Yeah, I still want those fingers.
Well, the
All right,
fingers
so
aren't
you
going
hop off.
anywhere.
Try and
Yeah.
stop him
Hop
from
off and
chopping
make your
off
way
the
over.
fingers.
5
Go
human
ahead.
fingers.
Go ahead and roll just a nature check.
Me?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah. Easy. Like a hot knife through butter. Bing, 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 bing.
That's 5
Oh, my.
human fingers, boy. I stick those in my bag. I turn to look at this guy. Kind of tap my staff on the ground, and then I'm gonna use magic missiles, a level 2 spell again.
Okay. I would say cutting off his fingers would be your action.
Oh, okay.
Is
I'll just
magic
show him
missile...
directly then.
Okay.
Well, wait, can I use a cantrip then, or no?
Sure. Yeah, I'll say you can use a cantrip as a bonus action for
Okay.
this.
I'm gonna
Because you
do...
haven't been able to play at all.
Yeah. I'll do chill touch and try to grab him with it.
Yeah. Sure. Is there a way to restrain with chill touch, chill touch, or is it just a damage spell?
It's just 1d8 necrotic.
Okay, got it. Cool. Do it.
so fucking 8. I feel like I always lose my 8. That's 9.
Looks like a little diamond,
Oh,
like a.
yeah. 7 damage.
7 damage. Boom. Grabs that guy and it wraps around his chest, and you can see the chill touch like start to turn his skin like a pale color, but he's still like he's just like sprinting as fast as he possibly can to get out. He heard a bear behind him, so he's just trying to run, and he heard his leader tell him to get out. He did not sign up for this. Gargle.
All right, can I get to him and?
Yeah, probably. Let's see.
Where's
Yeah, you can get to him.
And so need any damage reports? I mean, I know you said he can't. I don't know. I'm trying to guesstimate how much damage. I guess I'll just use this. I'll just use my sword and go for non-lethal if I can. Do
Okay.
as much damage.
Having a stroke, Dean?
Yes. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, way over 20. It's not a natural
Okay.
20, but it's over.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Uh, 6 damage slashing.
Okay. Yep. So it would be just like bludgeoning. You're non-lethal. It wouldn't be slashing because you're hitting him with
you're
like
right.
the flat end of your sword. Yeah. So yeah, you hit like the back of his knee, and you cause him to like stumble forward a little bit, but then he gets up and he's gonna try to keep running as best he can. But he still looks up.
Don't worry, I'll get him, Gargle.
Don't kill him.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
We want a survivor.
All right, Dio.
Dio, non-lethals. Get him.
Full
Feel
lethal.
that I just cut those fingers off.
I was trying to stop you, like I wanted to, but it wasn't my
Too
turn.
fast.
I don't think I'm gonna do non-lethal. I'm just gonna cast. You know what? I'm just gonna start parrying the dude that Fox just desecrated.
Well, you can persuade him to drop his weapons.
What?
Persuade that person to
He's
give
dead
up. Not that dude. This dude.
Drop your weapons. Missing
Oh.
fingers.
Well,
Damn.
I guess I'll cast Thaumaturgy again, and
In front of them.
and just like make a booming voice, just like surrender now, and
Okay.
you may live.
Okay. Go ahead and roll I guess, persuasion check. And I would say do this with disadvantage because you've already convinced him there's a bear in the area.
Alright. First one was a 19, second one was a 7.
Okay. He shows no sign of slowing down. I'll say that.
Alright.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The leader is dead, so Wrecker, you're up. 1 sec up here.
Knock him out, Wrecker.
Cast blindness / deafness on this guy who's running away.
There you go. That'd be awesome.
Oh my god!
Runs face first into a tree and knocks himself out.
That would actually suck. Blind and deaf. You're just fucked. What do you do?
You're Helen Keller. Oh.
That's the Helen Keller move. Hey, we
No,
should do
like it.
3v3 private games Gambit. It's fun.
Oh, God.
Hey, how about you go screw yourself, Tyler?
Well, we can't play games with friends now.
No.
Here, Spencer.
3v3 survival.
Spencer, I really wanted to take this guy captive, and we could have taken him to the next town, see if there was a bounty on him. You know, someone probably would have reported, there's a guy trapping and stealing stuff on the road.
Yeah, we could still take his dead body.
That's not as much as a
We can
human
take his
prisoner.
fingers.
We also could have taken the stuff from him, but
Fine, next round I'll take his teeth.
Fine.
you're a tooth fairy
Okay,
now,
I'm back.
eh?
Sorry.
I'm gonna
I
dig him
peed
up.
Really bad.
Dig him up and rip out his
I'll
teeth.
move over to him and grab him. What's the grapple?
So grapple is just the roll would be using your strength modifier.
Okay. Can he not run with that?
No, he's considered restrained if you were to grapple him, which means his movement speed is 0, but he can still take actions against you with disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay, so go ahead and just roll a d20 and then add your strength modifier. Or it should say, Yeah, just do that.
Strength modifier.
Yeah, do that.
Dirty 20.
Okay, yep. You run up behind him and you like spear him from behind and tackle him to the floor and wrap your arms around him. Now you have him pinned on the ground.
Good job, Wrecker.
Someone do what they want with them. I don't know what to do.
Wrecker got this far. He doesn't know what to do after that.
They want me to kill you. They want me to knock you out. I'll just let them decide.
Who's next?
No, please don't kill me. No, don't kill me, please.
It's not up to me, man.
Please let me go. I don't want anything. I just let me go. You can have everything I have. Just don't kill me, please.
It all depends on who gets to you first.
Okay, is that your turn?
That is true.
Yep.
All right, Erky's turn. He goes, Gargle, are we killing this guy or what are we doing?
knock him out.
All right. He's gonna find. He's just gonna start making his way over. He can't get there, but he'll make his way over.
How do you hit this guy in the back?
Huh?
Yeah.
He hit this guy in the back in the previous. turn.
Oh,
But
you're
it's
right.
'cause
So
he
he would.
missed.
So he moved over there.
Yeah, he would.
He was
be-
shooting
Wait.
with a crossbow.
He sold the crossbow. Remember?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, so he'll make his way to here. All right, and that'll be his turn. I guess. Well, actually, he's within 5 feet. He could go for a swing. Misses. Okay, with a 3. All right. Next up is Poro.
So that
See,
guy's
dude.
is grappled.
You're gone.
No, please.
Hey, kid, how old are you?
I don't know.
No.
How many winters have you lived through?
I don't know. Maybe like 20. I have no idea.
Firebolt.
Please don't kill me. Don't kill me.
It's enough.
No, Poro, we
It's
could
a
get
fair-
so much from him.
Fair. It's Fox is in the background, like nodding his head, like it's fair.
Oh man, that's 14.
14 meets. Go ahead and roll damage.
What firebolt? Am I gonna get damaged by this?
No, it's just a cantrip.
Target.
No, don't
Single
kill
target.
him. We could get so much for him.
It's
We could
8.
sell him as a slave to
8
Wrecker's
damage.
people.
A slave.
8 damage. Okay.
Sell him
Wanna
into
be
slavery.
Slave owners. Oh, we could. Oh, we could be slave owners, dude. We could be
Right.
Rog.
Definitely
That
really set
firebolt
in the middle of the
impacts
night.
him, and he screams out in pain as like the fire starts to like scorch his skin and leave like black marks on his skin. He starts breathing heavy, and he's like, please don't kill me. Please." He starts to like cry and freak out. He's trying to fight you as best he can.
Hey, Fox cries out to Poro and Kinku. We should make him our slave.
Well,
He said he wants to be slaves.
what? You want to be a slave?
No, he wants him to be a slave.
Oh, so do I kill him?
No, knock him out.
Knock
We'll take him with us.
him out. I don't want to kill him.
You're a sex slave.
Is this guy's name is Jonathin too? Hey,
Oh,
hey kid,
God.
what's your name?
Biome.
What a stupid fucking name.
We're changing it.
Yeah,
Not
your
anymore.
name's Jonathan now.
No, it's a number. Just make it a number.
Your name's 12.
223.
Whatever. Just don't kill me. I don't. Please let me live.
All right.
I got in way over my head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. Just let me go.
All right. My turn's over.
Okay. Foxy, you're up.
Right.
Bonk him over the head with your staff.
Get like right here, I think. Right here. I'm gonna cast blindness/deafness on him.
Okay.
And
What do I
then
do for that?
some roll.
Just
Um,
turn him into a killer.
Well, it only lasts like a minute if it works. It's like a spell save.
Okay. What's your DC? I think we had you write it down last time. 'cause that
I think
was
it's
the question last
13.
time. Okay.
will be 8 plus your proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh. 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 14.
Okay. It doesn't
Alright,
matter
okay.
because it was a
Natural 1.
Alright, well, he is blind and deaf right now.
okay. You see this dark, like almost cloud of smoke wrap around the head of this young boy, probably not anywhere older than like 17. Wraps around the head of this boy, and he goes, I can't see, I can't see. He starts like freaking out and kicking and flailing even harder than he was before. Since I forgot to give him a turn last time, he's going to try to break your grapple, Wrecker.
Okay. So, I do
So go ahead.
contested.
Yeah, go ahead and do a contested strength.
What did he get?
Natural 20.
What did you get?
I got 14.
You rolled a 19.
Oh,
man.
damn.
So he's going to break your grapple,
He's gonna run into
and
a
he's
tree.
going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to make it to here. You can still see him.
He's
Run.
off the
I'll
board
reveal
for
it.
us, though.
No, I know. I'm going to reveal it for you.
Okay.
He made it to about there in the tree line.
I want to see him run face first into a tree because he's blind and deaf, and knock himself out.
Yeah, he's just trying to make his way, and you can see he's like shoulder checking trees and stuff, but he's just hauling ass as best he can. Okay, next up is Fox.
I don't think it's me. I just went.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. I'm going based off of Gargle now.
Okay.
Oh, no, I thought I was. It went me. Oh wait, no, never mind. I think
Gargle, then you.
yeah, sorry.
So can I probably maybe use the arrow?
Don't shoot. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Are you going to use MILFs?
milfs.
Acid arrow?
No, I'm just gonna chase after him. Like, all right, can I chase after him? Like, can I get to him? It's because it's 25.
Sure.
With my
Yeah, you can
speed.
keep up with him.
So like that. So and I'll use Shatter Spike and try to knock him out with it again.
Okay. Go ahead and swing. Roll an attack. Non-lethal.
Ah. 10 out of 10, and I'm gonna roll that +4. You're still using the bless, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not concentration, is it, Levi?
It is concentration.
Crap.
Okay. Well, you haven't taken any damage, so you're fine.
13. Does that hit?
13 does not hit. His AC is 14. So if you go to swing with a blunt end, you actually sunder a tree. And since you're hitting it with Shatter Spike, even though you're not intentionally swinging, since you're swinging at an object, Shatter Spike like splits the tree nearly in half. Even though you missed, you're still hitting it with Shatter Spike, and it snaps the tree, and you hear this deafening crack sound as you split the tree like halfway through its midsection.
But he can't hear it. Am I right?
No, he's deaf. He can't hear anything.
Damn,
And
Gargle.
He's gonna start somehow rolling with disadvantage while running. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, Dio.
I'm gonna subtly cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
Would he be able to hear my message?
What's the range of healing word?
60 feet, I believe. I can
Yeah.
double check it.
Yeah, he would definitely be able to hear it.
Well, if he's still under the effects of blindness and
Yeah,
deafness,
that's
right?
what I was asking. Since he's blinded and deafened, I don't know
Oh.
if it's like a magical hearing or if it's more
It's
like
not.
a-
No, he has to physically be able to hear it.
Okay.
You traitor.
I'm on the side of life, buddy. Yeah, I'm just gonna shout with something like, "Remain calm, friend," and it's gonna heal him for 2 minutes.
Well, no, you're casting healing word, right?
Yes.
It has to be heard, and he's deaf
Oh.
right now.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought. Alright. Never mind then. That wouldn't work. I'm just gonna watch.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
You could try to kill him, spare him his horrible fate, being a slave.
Okay. The leader's dead, so next up is Wrecker.
Wrecker.
I'm gonna 10, 20 sprint at him.
Okay.
And grab him again.
Okay. Roll contested strength.
21.
He fails. You tackle him again to the ground. No, let me go, please, 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 please. Let me go, let me go. Starts freaking out again.
They've changed their mind. They want to make you slave.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, he can't hear you.
Do you hear me?
He's just like screaming and wailing and crying. He's like, yeah. All right, is it your turn?
Is that counting as a, what is the grapple in an action?
An action. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. He is going to attempt to break your grapple.
Okay.
All right. So roll contested strength.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
my.
It's good because he rolled a 16. So he tries to break it. He almost gets free, but you grab his arm and wrap it around and pin it again, and he's not going anywhere. And he's still screaming and yelling. He can't do anything. He's just yelling.
Got you a live one, guys.
Put the rope on, baby.
Tied around his neck.
Let's hang him.
Hang him up.
Hang.
Hang him up by the trees.
Burns us.
All right. Urki's going to come over and say, Gargle, are we still knocking this guy out, right? We're still doing that?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right. And he's going to swing for non-lethal. Rolls a 7. Nope, that's not going to hit. He actually kind of bonks the back, like your shoulder, Wrecker. He's, oh sorry, Wrecker, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to hit this guy.
Watch it, Erky,
I'm sorry.
or I'll turn you into jerky.
So dumb.
I'm sorry I have to do this. He's got to go. I can't let that stand. He's got to go. Poro, you're up.
That was great. Great stuff there. That was a great one, Wrecker.
You
Oh,
knock this kid out?
yeah. I
The
mean,
two most evil ones in the back.
Shy. I'm just gonna catch Scorching Ray.
Don't waste that. Here. Just take your staff and bop him on the head.
Fine.
We need a slave.
We don't need a slave.
But I want a slave.
I'm gonna whisper the Grobo into my staff and make it go to the guy and wrap around his neck.
Okay. What's the movement speed on your
Movement
snake?
speed is so it's a giant constrictor. So I'm gonna have to look that up. Give me a second. Sorry. That's 30 feet.
Okay, he would not be able to make it all the way. So if you're letting him go from where you are, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can make it to here.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess he's technically within 5-foot range. So yeah, and since he's small enough, he could probably still occupy Urki's space. So go ahead if you want to roll for an attack for him.
All right. That's 15.
15 to hit, hits definitely.
Yeah. So it was
Go ahead and
a
roll damage.
constrict, and that's 2d8 plus 4.
Okay.
Ooh, 8. Oh my god, 8. Oh shit. That's 20 damage. No, wait, no, I was.
And as
Yeah, that's 20.
the snake slowly slithers up to the screaming boy, he notices that he's deaf. The snake notices that he's deaf and blind, realizes an opportunity is to be had, bites into the kid's neck and rips his throat out of his neck. As blood pours out of him, he coughs and tries to like breathe air, but there's nothing, and it's just gushing and pouring blood out of his neck until Wrecker, he doesn't fight you anymore.
Oh
Goes
shit!
limp.
This kid did not deserve this.
Sorry, guys. Ugh. That was not meant to happen. Well, I'm gonna tell the snake to come back to me, and I'll make it back into a staff.
Okay.
We had a lot of opportunities there for either slavery or or questioning or turning in bandits for bounties, But nope. All right, we're just gonna go home.
And you turn around and you see the cart is completely engulfed in flames.
Our cart or their cart?
Their card.
Their cart.
Oh,
It's
so
just. It's like you guys can feel the heat from where you are. It is just torched completely.
Well, it looks like we have a bonfire, guys.
anyone got anything to cook besides these people?
Fingers.
Can we loot these bodies?
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
Who's looting? Who's doing what?
Oh, well, I want to loot the captain.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything?
You do. Roll investigation. Sorry, I was eating a banana chip.
You're good. 9.
9. You don't really find anything of value on him.
You s-
He's got a small little pouch that's got like 10 gold in it, but other than that, nothing
he
really
had
of
a
any
s-
value.
What was his sword?
It's just a scimitar, standard scimitar.
Can I grab that?
Sure, yeah, if you want to.
Erky, this is for you.
Oh my God, Gargle! He like puts his hand to his heart. He goes, "Oh, God, I'm honored. And he like gets down on one knee and like puts his head down like he's like accepting this award. Oh, man, this is a real honor, Gargle. Thank you so much. I'm gonna treasure this for the rest of my life.
It's just a sword.
Yeah, no, I know. I just, yeah, thanks, man. This is
You're
great.
welcome. You're welcome. So
He kind of like stands up and like brushes the dirt off of his pants and I mean I know it's a sword, Garg. Like, come on, Garg. I know it's a sword.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pocket the gold, and I feel like I've earned it.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did. I guess someone else can loot the other guy.
I don't want to.
No, he had a crossbow on him, guys. That's free money.
Yeah, for you maybe.
Just throw all their junk in the cart, and we can keep moving. Fine. If you're not gonna investigate him, I'll go investigate him too.
Okay, go do it.
I'll investigate the other guy, Pat.
As you stand over the lifeless, bloodied corpse of a 17-year-old boy, you loot him for everything he was worth. Go ahead and roll investigation.
19, 20. So dirty 20.
He had quite literally nothing on him except for the weapons that were given to him by the leader, and the crossbow that he had is just garbage. It's just so bad. It's got the wood isn't polished. It's splintered. The sword that he had isn't even. You run your thumb over it, and it's not even sharp. It was just like crap.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick up his body and go throw it on the bonfire.
Okay.
I think
This
Dio will
poor
respect
kid.
this. Well,
Oh,
it's a
man.
fair treatment. I'd expect you guys to burn my body as well. I think Dio would support that. Hey, at least I'm getting rid of him in a decent way.
Dio's completely blocked what he just witnessed out of his mind, and he's petting the horses for therapy right now.
Oh man.
That's what
Poor
I'm gonna do.
guy.
I'm gonna-
Poor guy.
I'll do that with both bodies. Just throw them on the fire.
Didn't mean to
Okay.
kill him.
I'm gonna get back at you guys when I make a new character. One you can imagine.
All right.
Okay. So you guys gather what little supplies that were available in the areas that you guys had kind of gathered. The cart itself is completely non-salvageable. It is just a husk of black smoke with bodies on it, so not really a whole lot to loot there. But you guys all pile onto the cart, and some of you just kind of recount the day's stories back to Foxy, as he was kind of passed out for a while. But yep, you start making your way forward to your destination, the city of Hearth, and that's where we will end our session.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I guess, Tyler, what we did, we went back into the town, talked with a lady there of the guard, and got the horse and carriage from her, 2 horses and carriage, and
Did we get a cover?
yeah, it's got like a tarp over it and stuff like that.
Cool. I plan to put a lot of corpses inside.
So it's enclosed. It's definitely enclosed. And we sold some stuff to get it. Got a map and made our way. And on the way out, I recognized someone sitting amongst homeless people, and our eyes met. And as they met,
Oh no.
the gates closed behind us, and I didn't see him anymore.
Jonathan.
And then we were just on the road,
Sad.
talking about backstories and stuff. Spencer, did you record it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can watch it.
Listen back.
Cool.
Poor
That was good.
Jonathan.
That was good,
Poor
Pat.
Jonathan.
He got fired.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
fun.
You guys were like one step ahead of me every time. Like I had the session notes for this planned out, and you guys were like, "Oh, I wonder when we're gonna meet Jonathan." I'm like, "If you guys fucking leave the town, I have the Jonathan encounter planned. Just fucking leave the town." I've had it planned for weeks. And
That's
then
where it
Spencer's like,
ends.
"When are we gonna fight bandits?" I'm like, "Spencer, on the second day, you're gonna fight bandits. Just fucking progress. You're gonna fight bandits."
We're just a bunch of murder hobos. That's all we are.
I'm gonna use that cart to transport corpses.
Transporting us to the next. That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, we need the cart. Don't pile it up with corpses.
You better be nice to these horses, Tyler.